Hey out there, all you adventure fans, and thanks for tuning in for the latest broadcast in our series of lives. I don't know what I'm calling this, it doesn't matter. This is Icewind Dale Session 2. That's right, Session 2. Hooray, hurrah, hooroo. I am joined in the order that they appear on the screen. I'm Riley. And with me, I have Ryan, who is playing the...
I am a Soul Knife rogue. Pleasure to meet you. I am Dudley Moonwood.
Joining us as well, we have Justin, who is bringing us Johnny Sr., yet another in the long, long list of Johnnies that Justin has produced. At some point, we're going to get to Johnny the 22nd. I don't know when, but it's coming.
Eventually. In all good time.
And for the time being... Go ahead, Justin.
Johnny Sr. Oh, hi, madam. Johnny Sr. is a arcane... Excuse me, thank you. Arcane archer fighter who will be multi-classing.
Alrighty, and rounding us out for the time being is Katerin, who is bringing us Rascal, the paladin warlock, lance-wielding, 3-foot tall kobold?
Yes, he's simply built different.
Simply built different. Yeah, I can't explain it either, folks. You're just going to have to stay tuned to see how that one rolls out. We are very excited to be in the freezing north. Seems an odd time to be playing the coldest possible game we could, but hey, sometimes you gotta make AC when you have none, so I will do my best to describe the bitter cold in hopes that it soothes the heat waves that everyone seems to be suffering through. On that note, gentlemen, look at that. He just showed up in time to get announced, and there's our fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's Fang, who is bringing us the sorcerer? Wizard, Aerodine. Great, love our talks. Fantastic job. Brilliant. If you come hang out in the chat, don't be sure to say hi, give us a like, a follow, a subscribe, maybe share us with your friends. If you feel up to it, we'll remind you to do that a few times throughout the episode. But first, we've got to get into the episode. Shut your fat mouth, Riley. Let somebody else talk, say. All right, let's go over what we remember from last session.
It was cold as shit.
Yeah, it's really cold. So, the big thing to remember about this campaign, folks, is that we are in Icewind Dale, where it's really fucking cold all the time. So, what we need to do is go to these towns and investigate, because we're looking for a possible, well, not even possible, it's a confirmed murderer, but we're looking for the guy that might be the murderer, who most likely is, in the different towns. We all have our own little agendas to go over with, like how Dudley is a noble that he wants to hide from people, but he has the whole surname and everything out in the open. That's like Superman saying, my secret identity, Superman. Anyway.
To be fair, I kind of low-key forgot I was a noble when I first introduced myself, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. So he acted like you were at fault for saying it aloud, because he's an asshole.
But anyways, I'll let the Ryan recap continue on, because he's much better at it.
Last session, our wonderful frozen party came together for the first time through gambling. Dudley managed to scam Johnny out of some coin.
Scam. It wasn't really a scam. You're legitimately playing the game, as you repeatedly reminded me.
Hey.
Hey, Sphinx snoring.
You're
Sphinx fucking fall asleep on call.
Not this, though.
Okay, it sounds like you're snoring.
He was.
He didn't like your recap. You need to say that.
Damn! Damn, I recapped that bad and put him to sleep. But yep. After which, how do you pronounce your character's name again, Fang?
Well, officially is Arrow Noden, but you can say Arrow.
Okay, Arrow paid Dudley a copper coin to show him to the nearest place where he could get some food and drink. So we walked down to the nearby tavern, watched the guy get tossed out, and all decided to, as a party, head in together because Johnny just kind of followed behind all of three of us. You know, like a creep would.
That's
Naturally.
That's becoming fairly typical of Justin's characters. Let's be fair here.
And you know, and the rest of the party was like, fuck it, okay. like some random dude started following us, and he now wants to eat dinner with us. Yeah, why not? So we sat down, had a conversation, introduced ourselves, and all agreed to work together on this job that we had been given. The job to go and hunt down this killer, this murderer who's supposedly been killing those who managed to somehow cheat the, what's her name? Like the god of Winter's Fury, who they somehow managed to get their names off of the sacrifice lists. And so he's been going around and killing them in exchange for her blessing, which manifests in him apparently being unaffected by the cold, considering he's walking around with it all hanging out, no jacket, no scarf, no hat.
You know,
That really is boring.
and then like wait 5 sessions before we say, aha, this is routine.
Oh.
Yeah, my recap is boring. Anyway, after that we looked at the map, asked around some questions, found out what.
I'm gonna straight up disconnect him here in a little bit, honestly.
I don't blame you.
Bang! Enough! We're trying to recap.
Okay, I'll say, Fang, we, the table, have shitty memories. So we essentially need this recap to be like, oh, that's what happened.
All right, well, just to finish off the recap. Yeah, because we're hearing snoring coming from your end, brother.
I'm just laying down.
Your ass is falling asleep.
No,
I start going on to the recap, and next thing we know, we all hear blatant snoring coming from your end.
like this?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just, my throat just does that when I lay down.
Oh, you've got sleep apnea.
Yep.
That explains it. Yeah, so no, dude, that sounded exactly like your ass fell asleep instantly as soon as I started the fucking explanation.
No.
Oh no, don't worry about that. That's just a serious medical condition. No biggie.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about it. His medical condition. I give a shit about him falling asleep on us. Love you, Fang, buddy. Anyway, after finding out where he was, it was late, so we all went to our own spots to go rest for the night. I managed to lie about being a faithful of Lythander and got to a temple. Johnny slept in an abandoned house. Rascal slept in an alleyway with a homeless woman. And Dudley managed to pay a stable master to let him sleep in the stable. We all met back up and continued started our trek across the winter snows. After 9 hours of hoofing it on foot, going slow as shit through the hard, rough terrains of the snowy passes, we managed to arrive in town, where we warmed ourselves, had a meal, and tried to gain shelter at the keep in town. After being soundly turned away, we decided to take up rest in a ruined watchtower. Kind of made a little camp inside. Rested, but during the night we saw some things, some movement out on the ice, so we went to investigate. Massive people moving as dog sleds with no dogs across the ice into the seeming abandoned inn in town. After some investigation and B&D, we spied in on them and learned some information that they were cultists and that they were trying to resurrect some dragon some metallic dragon to take over the 10 towns. We then quickly fled back to camp as they dispersed before being caught, closed, locked the door behind us, and finished out our rest. And we start back the session with us having awakened and just started to break down camp.
Anybody got anything to add?
Carrots are good for your eyesight.
Very true. Very true. No,
That's
that did a good job
propaganda.
covering it.
Okay. Let's play a new game that I just devised while I was sitting here listening to the recap. If anyone can give me the name of the man you are hunting, you will get an extra heroic inspiration for this session. If you can tell me... Actually, Ryan did a pretty good job covering most of the details you know about. But there is another
Suffolk.
possible inspiration point on the table
No.
if you can tell me the company they work for, and another one if you can tell me who they work for.
Suffolk. I'm pretty sure Suffolk was the name, wasn't it?
Correct. It's an extra
Working
inspiration
for-
you
Working
this
for
session only.
Thork.
So if you
working
don't
for
use it,
Torvik.
it doesn't
Or Torx.
roll over. That's two.
Oh.
Ryan. Anybody else want to get in on this? One more on the
Oh,
table.
no, I want Ryan.
And-
Stupid.
And the name of the person he's working for is Torga Icewind.
Incorrect.
Really?
The name of the operation is Torga's. Dwarf themselves has slightly different. Correct.
I mean, I just looked at this at the notes we have right here. Yeah, works for Torx, a small trading company owned by Shaydorf named Torga
Oh yeah, you're right.
Icewind.
All right, that's all three to Ryan. Better
I
luck
just scrolled
next
up and looked at the
time.
fucking notes.
I'm
I was just
sorry,
quicker.
Last time we played, I had my sleeping medicine and I was tired.
That's okay. Like I said, it'll be a new little mini game we play after the recap.
The little mini game goes back and checks the notes.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. What I'll do is I'll make these table uses. So there are now 3 inspiration points on the table that anyone at the table can use for this session and this session only. Because
Got it. Use them or lose them.
somebody at the table got all 3 answers correct. Fair?
Alright.
That's fair. All right, lads, we got to take good notes this session.
I find it easier to write in a recap. I don't have Word and my notepad sucks.
I mean, that's what I mean. Put your notes in here so we can all look at them. Bro, I was gonna give us the name of an NPC, and I'm gonna be like, "Can I get that in writing?"
I'd say a new day has dawned in Icewind Dale, but the sun never rose, and the darkness persists, as the cold steps ever presently inward against your clothing, biting through the gaps. Every now and then, the sharp breeze making you shudder. Pull your cloaks closer. Fresh layer of ice can be seen across everything as new snow begins to fall from the air to cover it up. It looks like today there might be a blizzard on the horizon, but who can really say?
You could.
Right. Wonderful. Yeah, Dudley's gonna break down his camp. He's gonna pick up his hunted trap. He's gonna pack down his tent, kick some snow over the embers of the fire.
The rest of you sit and watch as Dudley, the formal no, seems to know how to tear down a camp for themselves. Where have they might have learned that? No one knows.
I'll give a big sigh too and just start to pack up myself.
Yeah, Rascal will wake up Arrow, be like, I need to get the tent put away.
Oh, yeah, you do sleep in the same tent.
Oh, do you require any help with that?
Yeah.
I'll be glad to help.
Skill's gonna look very pleased. And start working with Arrow to put it away.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
What's gonna work? Teamwork.
Oh god, that was like a fucking triggered me like a sleeper agent code.
I could see
Who are
him
you supposed to
singing
kill?
that.
Hang on. If that's the sleeper agent code, what's the mission?
Mission is clean up. I swear to fucking Christ, if I heard the cleanup song, I would be like a fucking sleeper agent trigger.
Alright. So, we were turned away from the care because the guards said that the speaker was too sick to entertain guests. We spent our night in the ruined tower near the shore. No idea what its purpose may have been. We watched the little squat dwarfmen bring in a bunch of crap and have a little meeting about attacking the town. What do we want
Well,
to do?
that's not nice.
Clearly wait for them to return, bar the doors, windows, and then burn the place down.
That may deal with this particular cell, but it sounded like they had hopes.
I mean, not to sound pure evil, but we take care of one cell, then the other cell. It sounds like we have a constant job on our hands, which is constant employment.
That no one's paying.
Yes. Well, instead of burning it down, we siege them per se. They can't have a lot of food or water in there.
Yeah, but I feel like if we
Supposedly.
lay siege to a building in town, the guards are probably going to wonder what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, we should probably be nice about stuff.
I mean, is it really our problem?
I mean,
Valid point.
Kind of looks around to everybody after saying that. Nobody says nothing.
I mean, we're looking for some guy. Probably be useful if they liked us.
Well, at the very least, shouldn't the person who runs the town know something about dangers of this magnitude happening in it?
Let's see how that benefits us.
Well, if you were to think about that matter, why not a favor for a favor?
Exactly what he said.
Perhaps. But still, we're here on a job. We've got a man who needs killing.
Was it in this town he was supposed to be, or is it next one over?
Supposed to be this town.
Okay,
Apparently
well,
they were supposed to be set up near down the docks, which I should be able to see down to it. Do I see any any merchant company set up near the docks?
Yeah, you actually see a couple of dog sleds with a bunch of people moving around it. There's like 5 person per sled.
And how many sleds?
2.
too. So about 10 people.
One of them stands out because they're standing on top of one of the sleds to be a little bit taller and barking orders, and another one stands out for a complete lack of cold weather gear.
That's our guy.
We'll make certain.
The fact that he's standing out with his cock out in the middle of the freezing winter.
He has trousers on and a vest, okay, but
I know,
no,
I'm being hyperbolic, Riley.
And let's just say, I'm throwing this out here, he is metaphorically doing that, so...
I mean, he's a dickhead, so his head's uncovered, so...
And yet his skin nose shows no sign of frostbite, although it does have a slightly bluish tint to it.
Yeah, matches the description. He's the one we've got to kill.
Well, maybe we should try this approach. We ask looking for a job.
That won't work. He's the bodyguard of that one. I'm gonna the dwarf. He's the bodyguard of, because I'm assuming that's the one barking orders. It's like the short one. That's gonna be the boss that he's the bodyguard of. I doubt we're going to get him to leave her side through any means of ease.
Maybe you do like a little sneaky on them. Try to knock them out.
Yes, I was gonna ask, like, is the job specifically to kill, or is it supposed to be a...
Yes.
Do
You
people
were told
just hand out assassination jobs?
That's we're bringing to justice. We're to kill him because he's a killer.
With no judicial review?
I looked at you. Does this place look like the type of place of judicial review? We're getting paid to do a job here.
I remember they didn't want us to kill him. They just wanted us to get him to justice. I mean, that sometimes is that.
They said kill him, or they said take him to. Their words were to bring him to justice, preferably without involving local authorities. And we don't exactly run a prison of our own.
Yes.
I guess.
Looking at you all like you got 10 heads, because he did clearly say that this was we're killing a guy job.
Eric just kind of shrugs. Well, he kept saying to justice. I presume there'd be some sort of... We wouldn't be the ones lowering the axe, so to speak, but if this is how things are done around here, I'll take your
didn't
permit
say
for
to
it.
justice. I said we're getting $100. We're getting 100 coins to kill a murderer.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
See what?
Well, either way, first we gotta get them on their own. I doubt just bringing up their killing spree is gonna make their employer flinch.
Agreed, considering they're shady black market types.
For all you know, Torg gave them the contracts.
All we know,
Torga.
Torg is Torg. Torga. That's for all we know.
Well, if they are the bodyguard of the dwarf, wouldn't anything that would possibly endanger the dwarf, would they rather put themselves at risk to protect them? Because we can use it to an advantage.
Probably, but I'd assume all the workers would also jump in on that one, considering that if their boss dies, they don't get paid.
Not as direct as sold, but something's off and you send one of the guards to investigate. Maybe by a stroke of luck, it'll be them that does so.
Perhaps.
I'm just throwing out rough ideas, of course.
So if we
Yeah.
kill
As you said, a direct assault will most likely not end up well.
Yeah.
Do we have any type of... Okay, I'm thinking we either stalk them or find out where they're going so we could ambush them, perhaps. in some way.
Well, we could, if we did find out where they're going next, we could set up an ambush along the road. But then again, that would still involve a direct confrontation.
Yeah, I definitely think we shouldn't just go running at them. That sounds like it's just gonna be a bad idea.
I think best thing to do might be observe him, see if he has a pattern, see if there's any times where he separates himself. If we're lucky, then he might be able to strike when he's busy.
Yeah, more data is very much what we need. I agree, we need to gather some more.
Let's see. Alright. Then I say we spend some time keeping an eye on him. Maybe engage the merchants in conversation, just kind of look casual. Alright.
All right.
And before
Yeah.
you go, he's gonna look to you guys, so I say we split up. 2 of us go solo, and 2 of us stick together. I'm going solo.
I'll stick with someone since I am more ranged combat, so having another person with me would make
All right,
things
well-
easier.
Alright, wonderful. I set up Psychic Whispers with Arrow and Rascal. We can now all speak to each other psionically for 5 hours.
Nice.
So long as we're within a mile of each other.
Must have got like so many box glitches a bit too hard and gets Gary Moss flung across the map.
Oh damn! Yeah, no, that. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's past Baldur's Gate. He's still going south.
God.
His collision broke. Anyway, Dudley's just gonna kind of go hang around down by the docks. Keep an eye. Maybe do some mild haggling. Not really, just kind of browsing.
Most of the market is full of local fishermen who have sparsely anything to offer. The biggest draw for the market is tours, with all sorts of fun adventuring gear, cold weather requirements, preserved foods, and something on one of the dog sleds that they refuse to show to anyone.
My God,
Well, that sounds intriguing.
mildly suspicious.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be.
Don't be suspicious.
Just don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Da-da-da.
Okay, that's very suspicious. So I'll kind of casually keep an eye on them, just discreetly. Riley's like, yes, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
You haven't learned by now everything can be true.
Oh, I've learned. Or curse. I've learned.
Johnny Sr., as you focus in
Yeah.
on this dog sled that they refuse to show the merchandise under the coverings and furs to anyone, give me perception.
Wrong button. Right button. Ooh. Okay. We're working pretty decently with that. Okay.
Okay. I mean, you can't really tell what's under there, Johnny. It's got furs and stuff piled up on it. It could be goods meant for the next town. It could be drugs. It could be any number of things.
Is that the only sled that has like a pile of furs?
You can see the furs that would cover the goods on the other sled have been thrown back to display the goods out in a fashion.
They noticed me looking at it suspiciously.
Nope.
Oh gosh, this is stupid, but what the hell? We'll casually walk up, like wave a greeting as I go, and I'll just, from a reasonable distance, so it doesn't seem like I'm trying to, what's the correct wording? Pry. I'll ask, are those furs for sale? Perhaps just one fur.
You mean the furs that we use to cover the wearers and keep them safe? No, sir. No, but we got some very fine furs right over there if you want some furs. I believe we've got a nice batch of bear skin in there, a bit of reindeer. I believe there's even a full Yeti fur over that way.
A Yeti fur?
The man that you have asked has, throughout the course of speaking with you, rotated himself in such a way that he is now between you and the covered sled. He is very much trying to direct your attention towards the other sled.
I will go along with it. Keep the portrayal of I'm more interested in the fur and not what they're attempting to hide.
This one here, well, this one is snow rabbit fur. See, look at that nice white coat, right? Really help you blend right on into any snowy areas around. Like he's trying to sell you furs.
Hey, is it okay if I touch the fur? Feel how it is?
Oh, please, feel it. We keep it clean.
Oh, okay, nice. How much are you selling these for?
Well, now that all depends on the fur, right? Like the rabbit fur there, that one's probably about 5 gold, right? Smaller fur, but if we're talking more along the lines of this polar bear fur or this Yeti fur, well, that's gonna be, 2, maybe 300 gold.
How about this? Well, let's say this deer here. Something medium sized.
The reindeer, yes, that one's coming in at about 25 gold.
25, okay. You know what? How about I take a couple of rabbits? That way I could just take the fur and show it to my my friends, and then we can discuss as a group, like if we want something larger, such as the Yeti or the bear.
Now, sir,
or
I can't let you go walking off with the furs. Now, you could bring your friends here, and they are free to examine the goods for themselves, but I am afraid that our standard and practices requires that the furs stay within the confines of the open market stall in which we stand until they are thus purchased.
Oh, no. I was implying I'd purchase the rabbit fur, and that way I could take them to show the quality of how you guys treat the hide and can show how well you do this fur.
Well, by all means, sir, you absolutely could go that route, but let me tell you about our rental option, sir. See, for half the price of the fur, you can take the fur and show it to your friends there, and then bring the fur back if you decide that it's something that you want.
Oh, okay. Out of game. I'll continue this kind of conversation to let other people
this is
investigate.
In the background. Johnny is learning very much about how Torx operates, and is probably getting swindled.
There's no problem. He's
course.
getting swindled.
What's everyone else doing?
Hey, I'm buying time, which is what we need / want. So
I mean, Dudley's just kind of walking up and down the market space, blending in as like a regular traveler, looking to get some rations. You know, asking about the fish, all that, and while keeping an eye on the guy. Like he's kind of keeping a good eye on him while kind of meandering around.
Can you give me stealth or performance? I will accept either.
Stealth or performance, he said?
Correct.
19.
Blend well, Dudley. No one can tear you apart from the peasants with which you now rub shoulders. This is your internal monologue speaking. Good job,
No, it's
Dudley.
That really is not what my internal monologue sounds like.
I know, I just slipped into something there.
It's
You
like,
just
oh,
arguing
it's just like,
with yourself.
I just like hearing just the, oh, yes, hardy-tighty monologue, and it's just like, why is my mask of nobility talking to me? I fucking hate that guy.
But they have not picked you out of the crowd, Dudley. Rascal!
Rascal would.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Dudley. The fish.
I
The
just said,
fishes
yep, and that's
are
all I
all
said.
like small and scrawny and mostly bones. Like
Yeah.
the fishing industry is
I-
not doing great.
You know, I'm not buying, I'm just browsing. Like, I really couldn't give less of a shit of what they're trying to sell me. I'm just giving them the vaguest amount of attention to look like I'm trying to find a half-decent deal.
I'm aware, but you're just getting babbled at about. Oh, we can't do much fishing, you know, because the lake's all
Blah,
frozen.
blah,
right?
blah,
Can't
blah,
get the
blah,
boats
blah,
out.
blah, 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 blah. It's all that's
Let
playing
me
in my
do
head.
something.
I'm tuning out the poor people.
oh, ouch.
Typical. Fucking nobles.
Ouch.
Hey, listen, that ain't a noble thing. That's a I don't give a shit about people who aren't me thing. Just happen to
No,
be
one
on trade
me.
looks nobility.
They
All
just
right,
happen to be
Rascal.
related, typically.
It just happened. Rascal.
Rascal would be probably with Arrow looking around, just browsing and probably listening to him jabber on about random subjects.
All right, Arrow. Big weight put on your shoulders here. Good talk. Love our talk.
The biggest talk for the smallest of men.
The market's
So,
numbers are still slowly starting to dwindle as folks disperse back into the town to go about the chores that they need to do. You know, chipping ice off of their water buckets and making sure the roofs don't collapse under the fresh snowfall that's getting increasingly heavier as the day progresses onward. And as the marketplace's crowds begin to dwindle, you notice fishermen wandering off onto the ice, probably to crack open whatever hole they carved out to see what they might be able to pull from the depths in this frigid scape. And some of Torg's people begin to start packing away some of the extraneous items that are not necessarily on the sled, but are near the sled, onto the sled. As you are slowly becoming the only ones left in the market space.
Okay, at this point, I'll buy some rabbit skins and ask when they're departing, and express more of the. I'll see if my group can come to the markets tomorrow.
They are leaving for Kerkonik at sun up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh.
So they are headed, I want to say, north out of town.
Okay. I'll express like, okay, good travels, and I ask them like, how are the I'm interested in traveling that way. Usually, how are the roads, and can they provide any tips since
You
they
get
appear to be traders?
you get the standard answer you get from most folks when you ask that question in Icewind Dale. You don't go out without a pair of horse snowshoes, and if there's a blizzard, you hunker down.
Okay.
Into this,
I'll
make yourself
ask,
into the snow pit.
As far as how they manage to get through themselves, the dog sleds really increase their travel opportunity. The sled sits on top of the snow, the dogs can work their way through, providing a lane for the sled, and they can usually travel in all but the worst of weather.
Okay, I'll continue asking more kind of that. I'm not haven't asked these questions to someone before, so they're like, yeah, I need some tips to not die. At least until it's more very clear that they're done with me, then I'd thank them, shake their hands, and wish them luck.
Yeah,
Hi,
eventually
Gracie.
they get to a point where you start re-asking questions because you've just gone in a loop of all the questions you could have thought of, and they're kind of like restating things politely, but you can tell they're becoming increasingly impatient with you. And then you
Yeah,
shake
and
their
that's
hand.
when I
There we go.
yeah, and then I just say thank you for all the answers and blah blah blah.
Poor fucking guy spent the whole day listening to you yap about furs, and then didn't even get a sale at the end.
No, dude, he bought a rabbit fur.
Oh, he did. Oh, he got one sale. That poor dude made one sale all fucking day.
How much for the rabbit furs?
5 gold.
I'll take 2.
You've got 10 golds worth of rabbit fur.
Did he get scammed?
Honestly, it might be the best business they've done in town thus far.
I mean, hey, 10, that's entirely fair, actually, thinking about it. 10 gold is probably...
Care Tinnaval is not doing well. Okay, the economy here is
non-existent.
In fact, you hear many of the traders saying this in Torgs as they're packing up, or throughout the day as you listen into conversations and whatnot. Is they're complaining about the lack of money that they're making here. They came from Benjander not long ago, and they were making money like hand over fist, right? Big city vibes, better economy structure. But Cairden of all, they've just been. It's dry.
Seems like this place is more of a way stop for them than an actual destination.
Back in the day
Yeah,
when the
this
lake was
is-
unfrozen, see, someone goes into a whole tirade about this. Back when the lake was unfrozen and the ferry from East Haven ran, Cairden of all was hopping. Without that ferry act, the town is slowly dying,
Tough shit.
killed by the winter that besets it.
Hear me out. We buy property while it's cheap and plentiful. Then we restore the ferry. Boom, instant profit.
I mean,
Like the thinking.
yeah.
You just have to figure out how to deal with like 6 feet of ice.
Yeah, we don't have Dinamite.
Do not have Dinamite.
Make it a lot
We
easier.
have a Johnny.
We do have a Johnny. Just get him to punch the ice. Just to make
He's gonna consistently punch.
sure. We need a barbarian.
I
Just
can
get him.
hear that.
Just strap him to the front.
Standing here.
There, I real. We gotta invent icebreakers.
I can do that. I'm not a barbarian, but oh shit, I'm a dex fighter.
Damn it.
I mean, if you multi-class as a monk, then you can use your fist with dex. Just saying.
Oh, a monk with the ranged. Oh, okay.
So, question: how long has it been? Would you say, Riley?
Like 2 hours.
Okay. So it seems like everyone's kind of closing up.
Yes, it
Is
seems
Torg
like the
seeming to
market
shut
runs pretty early. Yeah, Torgs is going to be shutting down. You see as some of their workers finish up their tasks, whatever their tasks may have been, they start. Well, normally you get the sense that they would disperse into the town, but instead they seem to be huddling around a camp that they have nearby and cracking bottles of stored booze.
Let's see. What's our target doing at this time? Is he sticking around, or is he
Yep,
going on
he's
his own?
hanging out in camp because that's where the nerds are.
Okay.
Surrounded by his loyal lackeys.
I'll just speak over the telepathic network. I don't think he's going to be moving away from his people. At least not while the sun is still up and the drinks are flowing.
What sun? There's no sun.
Well, it is the quote unquote day hours. During the active period of the day. Perhaps he'll do more in the evenings. But as far as Dudley's concerned, he's basically just gonna kind of hang out. He's gonna find some reason to be somewhere, doing something nearby, or at least within eyesight.
I've had too much face interaction, so I'd make myself semi-scarce. So they don't catch on that we're keeping an eye on him. Gracie's with me, so we're good.
Dudley, I'm going to need a new stealth or performance from you, as there is no longer so much of a crowd to blend into to make it less conspicuous of the fact that you are now somewhere near their town.
So you need me to make another check?
I do. And describe to me what you attempt to...
I'm going to use an inspiration on that.
Are you going to use your inspiration, or are you going to debate the table to borrow one from the table?
9 plus a 3 for 14.
You find some fishing gear, some netting that's kind of thick. Honestly, if anybody looks super close, they're going to pick you out in a moment, but for the time being, they're not looking that close.
No.
Shawnee Sr., you just vanish. No one knows where you went. You you ran really fast down an alleyway like something crazy was chasing you out of the water, and then dove into a snowbank, and nobody saw you dive into the snowbank, and then the snow fell behind you, and now you're in the snowbank.
He is the snowman.
You are the snowman.
I have a rabbit fur like on top of my head, and I'm just saying, "Be invisible. They don't see me."
And no one, in fact, does. Rascal, Arrow, what are we up to?
Well, at this point, where are we at in relation to the guys we're looking at? Like, do we see Dudley and them nearby?
You can see Dudley from where you're standing because you're on the side of the nuts where it's very obvious where Dudley is. The camp of these folks being on the other side of those nuts where it's not very obvious where Dudley is.
Arrow, what do you think we should do?
Well, I'm personally going to sit down and read my book and, well, at least it appears to be. I'm gonna ritual cast a little spider familiar and understand language. I'm gonna have the little guy sneak into their camp and see what the schedule is for the night.
That's a good idea. You know what? He's gonna kinda make a little flick of his wrist, and the little dragon is gonna appear. Buddy, pseudo dragon. And be like, he's gonna sneak in with it.
Not sure a little dragon like that is as inconspicuous as you think it is.
It's fine,
I mean-
right? He's
A spider isn't as inconspicuous as you think it is either.
Now, what would be a
Spiders-
more natural small animal in this environment?
I mean, this environment
Outside?
has no natural
No.
animals outside. Like, if you were in a cave or in a building, maybe. But also, it's tiny. Like, it's a tiny fucking thing, so it's probably very.
Yeah, that's
it
what
would be a
I'm
lot harder to
banking
pick
on.
up out of the wall, sure, but if it gets spotted,
What is that, a fucking
Looking out
frost
for a
spider?
Spider.
I mean, I'd look at the spider and be like, oh, that's kind of fucking. Hey guys, look, there's a fucking spider here in the frost. What the fuck?
right? But
Ooh,
Like,
ooh,
Ryan,
is it
that's-
Daddy's long
like,
legs?
yes, if we're all out in the real world, right, and we're in a frigid place, and we look over and there's a fucking just spider, like a house spider, just out, right? Nuts, right? Absolutely wild. But a world in which familiars exist. Questions are asked.
So, my pseudo dragon is tiny, and it has a stealth of +4.
Right? I'm just gonna. All I'm saying is I need stealth checks from your familiars. However that
Alright.
pans out for them. Easy.
Let's see what the thing says about stats.
That is a 11.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking for the stats for the spider.
No, you good. Give me a second. Oh, they're taking so long to load. There you go. No, I can't share that picture.
Spider's got a +4 to stealth,
Yes, yep.
Indeed.
and they have spider climb,
Plus
obviously.
dex. So what's the +6 in total?
Why are you where do you get a +6 from?
Because dex.
No,
Skill
you get a
is +2
+4
stealth.
in as opposed to a +2 in stealth specifically.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, stealth is a dex-based skill. It gets a +2 to stealth, which brings it to a total of +4.
That's a 20 on that.
Dirty 20.
Okay,
Sneaky
the
little scooter.
spider goes unnoticed, but unfortunately, Rascal Buddy is spotted almost immediately by Sethek, who goes, "Oh, look at that! It's a dragon. What's this?" and throws a knife at it.
Ooh, ooh. That's not courteous.
What is your pseudo dragon's armor class?
Ooh.
14.
Buddy, go poof.
You're like, ah, dang it.
As a blade
Don't worry,
made of pure ice, splits him in half.
So our target just yeeted a knife of ice.
Correct.
Curious.
Indeed.
It seems he has frosty weapons to go with his frosted tips.
But yes, the spider has made it into a Z-cam.
And the accuracy in which he displayed was terrifying.
Yeah, I don't want to fight this guy with his homeboys around.
Now then, Arrow. The
Mhm.
Spidey familiar successfully on the wall. Or a barrel or something nearby. Unseen.
Yeah.
Crawled inside a crate. Very good spot. You have comprehend languages active, yes?
Yes.
and we're using spider senses. Lovely. It's a lot of complaining about the lack of sails made here. It seems as if each one of these lackeys, so to speak, save for Sephic, pretty much works on commission. The one guy that did make a sale today is boasting very proudly about the fact that he sold 2 rabbit skins for 10 gold. And he offers to buy everyone drinks, to which there is a communal groan because the drinks are free because they brought the drinks with them.
No, their boss is forcing them to pay per cup. They're only the hired help.
When yeah, that tracks accordingly little bastards.
One person in particular is getting extremely heated and starts ranting against Tor, to which Sephic simply rises up from his seat near the fire barrel, walks over to said person, and beats them to a fucking pulp.
Ah.
I assume we're all witnessing this, because I don't think he's being very subtle with the ass beating.
No, there's blood splattered across the snow. I mean, it's a...
Do you know
y'all are just gonna hear. Y'all are just gonna hear across the psychic link. Well, that's one less one we have to worry about.
Oh no, they're still alive.
Yeah, but they're
very
beat the fuck.
unconscious.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, if it comes to a fight, that's one less we have to deal with.
It is one less, sure.
Like, oh, that's one less to deal with. Actually, they're only unconscious. Yeah, and we have to. Do we have to deal with them when they're unconscious?
That's a good question.
A hushed silence has fallen around the campfire as they all watch Sephic go to work.
Hey, what's
How's
happening,
their
girl?
camp arranged? How many people per tent?
Looks like it's more or less like communal tent sleeping. Like there's like one big tent. The fire's right outside it, and people shuffle in and out.
Oh.
Hey, it's the frozen north, man. Body warmth. You huddle with the homies.
I get it.
Uh-huh.
I get it. I'm more of a, oh no, the tent is on fire thinking.
About to hit him with a prestidigitation. Turn blows out your fire. Isn't that one of the abilities of prestidigitation that you can blow out campfires?
One of them. I can't remember. I think there's a couple different cantrips that could do it, like Prestidigitation, Druidcraft can for some weird reason. I think the Light cantrip technically can. I can't.
No,
Either way, it's just funny to imagine. Just boop, your fire's gone. It's a very bad idea, but it's funny.
We've done dumber things.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. Also, wait, they're the hired help? What if we... That's a terrible idea, actually.
We're not outbidding him.
I mean,
I was going to outbid...
You
No,
just
no,
saw
I-
the
no, I mean-
consequences for speaking out against Torg in the presence of Sephic. One spot
Yeah,
was
no.
opened up because that guy's definitely not leaving tomorrow.
At least not leaving with them. Actually, never mind. I can see the broken legs. I can see the broken legs from here. He's not leaving tomorrow at all.
No, he's gonna be attraction.
There's at least one open slot if we want someone on the team. No, that's a bad idea.
I'm just. I have a thought, but it's not my place to share.
I'm curious about your thought, Riley.
I know.
We're all
us,
curious.
Come on, hit us with the intrusive thought that hits us randomly.
Above table, we promise not to use it, most likely.
I'm going to
We
instantly
have-
use it.
We have some spellcasters here. I'm not entirely sure what their lists include. Dudley, you also have some fun things that I'm not
Yep.
100%. But if some found a way to perhaps invoke a few more of these crew members to lose hold of their tongue,
We could, in fact, find places on the crew ourselves, which means we have a much higher chance of catching him alone.
You want me to like message into their heads, like act like a subconscious to get them to hate each other?
Just whisper your ass whispering in their head, making them think that some dude's talking shit next to them.
Yeah.
I'm for that. That's a line I'm surprisingly willing to cross in D&D.
And I guess prestidigitation could also be used to create sound, I guess. And I can use summon a mage hand like right next to them to push him and then desummon it right away. So it's like, why'd you shove me? Yeah, but I'd have to cast another stealth check for the hand.
It's kind of, it may be worth it for us to get on that theme to suddenly relieve him of his life.
Not a bad idea indeed. Keep an eye out for anyone going off for a piss. Maybe we can make them disappear.
in fact, someone is stumbling off away from the fire, around the corner of a nearby shack.
I kind of tap Rescal and like gesture to the guy pissing off by himself.
He's gonna use his action and resummon Buddy, who appears in a puff of smoke. You're like,
Go over there and beat his ass. Aren't you a paladin?
Dudley's
yeah, but I want my dragon buddy.
okay.
Anyways, let's,
Dudley's gonna try to sneak over there himself.
he's gonna. You know what? Yeah, Rascal's gonna go over there too.
Rascal, I need a stealth check from you. I don't think I've got that yet. Dudley, yours has not been broken quite yet. It's currently standing.
Okay.
Okay. You both kind of arrive behind a pile of crates near where this fella is. You can hear the stream and the drunken trying to get through some sort of chanting.
So, Rascal's going to take his maul out, go up behind him.
Dudley's sneaking, creeping up behind him too.
He's going to, he's gonna try to knock him out. He doesn't want to kill him.
I got a phone call. Be right back.
And, yeah, he's going to, attack this man with his maul.
Give me a swing.
During this time, I'll be watching him with an arrow knocked and ready to go. If things went south.
I'm giving emotional support.
You're doing a wonderful job.
And we're proud of you for that.
Okay,
I mean, I guess you can try that message thing.
That will connect, and this man is so inebriated that will send him plummeting forward, and he bonks his head against a rather thick icicle. Down he goes.
Is
In
he
a
down
pile in his own piss.
Yeah, Rascal's gonna now drag him away.
As you do, I'm just gonna kind of like shrug. Okay, let you do that. Better than me. I would have just straight up stabbed. I would have straight up just killed him.
Rascal doesn't want to kill him, bro.
No, I mean, but you're gonna bury. No, not yet. We're gonna bury him in a snowfield, and he's going to.
Most
he's gonna
likely
freeze to
naked.
Yeah. He's got
Let's
his
face it.
pants are down. His pants are down around his ankle, or down at least. Dudley's gonna help him move the body. I'm assuming we're moving to like a nearby snowdrift, and we're just gonna kind of
You
like
could just
bury
pull
him in
him
it.
farther away from around the corner here. Like he kind of took himself out of line of sight of the camp to take a lead.
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna he's gonna basically like how far out from town are we essentially?
I mean, we're just like I imagine we're like right in here, like around some of these buildings.
I was thinking over here.
But I mean,
The camp's
keep
kind
in
of
mind,
out
it's-
here
it
on
is-
the ice. Here.
keep in mind this isn't daytime. It's still pretty much pitch black everywhere.
Well, Rascal is going to Rascal, yeah, he's gonna put him like out of sight essentially with Dudley. He's like basically giving him a chance to live, but he's not going to drag him all the way back to town. Now's not the time, unfortunately.
In town is
There.
there.
Put little campfire on that.
Really?
Well, I
They're
know we're
camping
in
on
town,
the
but I don't
ice.
want to bring him somewhere
Yeah.
warm. We're too busy doing that.
Yeah, stick him in a snowdrift.
Yes, they're camping on the ice.
No judgments.
I mean, that's
I
a
know
real
be always
thing.
the smartest.
Because you can like
Again,
drill a
6
hole in
feet.
it and fish.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever gone ice fishing, Justin?
No, but I get where you're
Okay.
going at.
It's pretty standard to have like a stove or a fire or something going in those huts. They're actually usually fairly warm.
I mean, yeah. All right.
Okay.
yeah. Dudley's gonna, like I said, Dudley's gonna help Rascal, and he's gonna kind of look to you. Once we got the body fairly hidden. All right. Let's go and see if we can't pick any more off. He's actually gonna tell you to go back to Arrow since we've got the psionic stuff all set up, so we can communicate amongst ourselves.
Just gonna think in your head and be like, okay, roger that.
I haven't spoke to you. It's Arrow and it's Justin's character who I established the link with because, yeah, you and Arrow are supposed to be together because I only established the link with one. Because I only
Oh, I
established
thought
with
you
two
said
people.
Rascal and Arrow. My bad.
No, it was Arrow from your group, and it was Justin because his character went on alone. So those three can communicate with each other. The idea was you two in a group together, so you can pass messages along.
Lucky you guys. Another one is wandering off to gaze at the beautiful northern lights that are dancing across the sky. Some people call them Auriel's blessing, others call them Auriel's curse. But this drunken idiot is just an awe.
Where is this drunken idiot? Okay. Very good. Did so he's about how far away from the camp is he?
Alright, let me do all the things.
Like 210. Okay. Well, Dudley's gonna move in on him.
He didn't take a torch or a lantern. Dudley, as you approach, you notice that he's awfully close to one of the fishing holes that hasn't quite sealed yet.
Well, interesting. Dudley's gonna creep up on him, and
You have advantage.
oh, I have advantage. Okay, yeah, because I'm sneaking. 16
He'll do it.
for 12, which
He'll
is
do it.
psychic plus sneak attack.
Yeah.
I love the fun thing about psychic is it doesn't leave visible wounds. And then I shove, and after I stab him, I then shove him into the open hole.
The body. You hear a small whoop as it kind of sinks into the ice, hits the water below, bobs for a second, and then begins to sink.
Oh no! What happened?
3 spots open.
And they'll slip back away. We just gotta get one more opening, lads. And right now we've got kicked out by their own crew, got drunk, fell asleep in a snowdrift, froze to death, and fell into the ice sheet into an open hole and drowned. Oh, hey, oh, that's fireworks. Oh, yeah, it is Canada Day today.
Happy Canada Day.
Thank you, my American friend.
American
Yay,
Day
for
worries.
Putin!
Even though it's Canada Day and not 4th of July over here, people will do fireworks all fucking week. I'm
That's,
patriotic, goddamn.
I'm not. I'm celebrating my grandma's birthday.
Alright, I guess back to sitting, chilling, and waiting.
Folks are starting to drift off into the tent. Seems like you might
Should I-
not get another.
Should I try the message thing?
Yeah, you give that a try, see how that works. You just need
120
one
feet.
more kick down.
Yeah. When the message is it always my voice or can I alter it?
Posty texty.
I read through it doesn't specify on that account. Houston targets. I guess it's implied it's me whispering.
Yeah, that
Psychic
description.
stuff?
No, talking about message. Yeah, I guess
It does not
looking at it-
specify
yeah,
you
it-
have to use your voice.
just here's a message.
Because like I don't need
It
anyone
doesn't even
specific. I just need
specify
someone.
that it uses your voice. It might just be a ethereal like, hey, do the thing.
I was gonna say I was gonna make my
conscience.
voice sound a bit like lower and slurred, just give like because they've all been drinking and stuff.
You're gonna say a slur.
Short. No.
Stunty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Can I get a look at the people? See if anyone's like extra agitated or just not in the mood.
Give me perception.
Guess what I'm good at.
Perception. Yeah. There's someone who has kind of shuffled off. It looks like they were kind of picking on him for a little bit, and they've shuffled off. Apparently, he hasn't been doing so well in the sales department. And if you've ever been on a sales floor, you're in a slump. It's not a great place.
Yeah. Arrow just kind of locks onto the dude and points the evil slur finger at him.
The evil slur finger.
The evil slur finger. New spell you invented just now.
But yeah, from like the direction of the main area of the camp, he just hears like the whispering. Oh, he's always so lacking behind. I'm not even sure why they hired this slow bastard. He's got like some sort of brain damage or something. It's not that hard to get a cell, even one after all this time. I'd offer to help, but he's dog shit.
Give me persuasion at advantage.
Come on, you can do it, Fang.
I have faith in you.
You see this man nod, and aggressively nod harder, and then stand up and
Look,
point at
crash out
Sephic and go,
incoming.
You're a blight. You're not a real man. You're just a bully. I challenge you.
Oh, that poor fucker is about to get his shit turned inside out.
oh yeah, it's not even a
Oh,
contest.
dear.
This guy walks up and like Sephic stands up and goes, alright. Okay.
Lets him get the first hit in. Then
Yeah,
just bodies him.
he's like he's tiring himself out and he's getting nowhere, and Sephic just kinda giggles and then bang, bang, down goes number 4.
Look at us, all of us did our part. You know, Ruscount Dudley killed someone, I got someone else killed, and Johnny got scammed. You know, we all did our part.
Yeah, we all did our part.
We successfully did our part. Let's just remember that.
And
Successfully.
Sephic kind of shakes his head a little bit as if coming out of some sort of rage-like state and looks around. Fuck! Alright, you lot, scatter out and find us 4 dumbasses.
Man, if
No
only there
way.
were 4 dumbasses just waiting for this exact situation.
And the crew begins to stumble their way in the direction of the docks, where, oh my gosh, there so happens to be 4 lucky adventurers.
You're just gonna see Rascal just like playing music. Oh, I wish I had a job. I wish I had a job. Oh, I wish I had a job. I really like a job.
Somebody please kick that kobold.
Don't kick the
wish
kobold
all of-
yet. He is giving you advantage on the persuasion check you're about to make to join Torga's company.
At the very least, they're down 4 guys now.
Oh man, I gotta refresh my roll 20. It is having a stroke right now. It's not even showing dice rolls, it's just showing text. Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's
You
what
had the
dice
best-
rolls look like.
No, it was like straight up saying like 1720 detail, and it was nothing.
Oh yeah, oh you have
Alright,
that visual
so-
bug.
You are going to decide amongst yourselves who's going to make this persuasion check for the entire group. And I am going to do you a favor and give you the break to do so. Oh, look at me, great benevolent.
I have
God.
+7.
It's not because I have to pee.
I've got a +7, so it should be me.
I got -1, so most
It should be
likely
you.
not.
It should absolutely be Justin.
I
I
have
know.
a
Should not be
+6, and I am inspiring my noble compatriot, obviously by singing in not desperate voices how much he wants a job.
I'm so poor and unemployed. I want a job right now.
Unless Arrow's going to make a very adamant argument about doing it themselves, that sounds like it is.
I have a +1 in charisma. I am not doing that.
Okay.
I would hope
Anyway,
the
here we go, I
paladin
got a
has
piss
more
too.
than one.
Gonna go
Yeah, here we go, I got a piss as well.
All right. For those of you keeping along with us at home, thank you so much. We do appreciate you. Don't forget to say hi to us in the chat. We promise we'll do our best to keep an eye on it. Looks at players. Hopefully you
I've
have
not
chat
checked
open.
once. I do, I just not
Great.
checked it once. Because there's nothing
Lovely.
in it.
If you don't mind and if you do feel like it, and you like what we're doing here, like us, follow us, subscribe us, send us to a friend. Spread the good word of whatever this ridiculousness is. Please. Thank you. Anywho, we're going to take about a 15-minute break. We'll be back here with more of the action in our rendition of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Shortly.
You all in 15?
Yep.
Alrighty, I found my way back. I think I just heard Ryan.
Yeah, I just said hi.
Hi. Anybody else here? Anybody at all? We don't even really need to know you.
No. No, crazy girl.
Yes,
Are you happy now that you ate?
Hello, I'm here.
We're all here.
Alright. Lovely. So our adventurers are approached as the snow continues to pick up throughout the day by the drunken idiots that make up Torg's company, sent on a mission by Sefik to acquire 4 new hands. Or in Sefik's words, 4 new dumbasses.
Yep. Alright. Time for the persuasion roll. May I know what the DC is?
You may not.
Okay. So I'm guessing I'm gonna make the check because I have it's +7 to persuasion. Is that okay with everybody? I know we talked about it briefly, but I just want to reconfirm.
But I think I could manage.
Better than I can do.
What say you, Cookie?
I think you should do
Alright, here we go.
You have advantage because the little one is singing song about desperation.
23. I'll take the 23, I think.
Oh, but I so want the nat one, Ryan.
I know, but it's advantage. I have to take the higher one, you know.
But. Alright.
I mean, I can turn it into a 9 if you want, Riley.
A bunch of them. No.
Audible.
We kind of need this to succeed to progress the storyline here.
I already rolled. Doesn't your ability not work if they already rolled?
Yeah, no, don't. It'd
Uh,
be funny if it did.
Yeah. So,
I know chronologically wizards.
several of them stumble up and they look at you and they go, "You don't look like you could maybe not die in the freezing."
Yeah.
We are very skilled at
Okay,
not dying.
I know you rolled the 23 and you're fairly confident that you succeeded, but like,
Yes. Seems like you're looking for new work new helpers after gestures to the camp. It seems you're down a few.
yeah. How did you know? Oh, right, camp's right there in the middle of the massive ice thing that you can literally see from everywhere in town. Okay.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for competent hands, all of us are fairly skilled individuals.
Competent. Hey,
We're good.
hey, Josiah, do you know what competent means? I don't know, Fred. I haven't heard that one before. That was the different competent.
We're good.
Eat drunk, sir.
We're good at our jobs.
Oh, what are you have jobs? Oh, bummer. I guess we gotta go find other ones.
No. If you gave us a job, we would be good at that job. That's what I said. Apologies that you must have misheard me in the wind.
Oh, yeah, it's really strong today, you know? Stares directly up into the falling snow.
Mouth open.
It's, woo! That's cold.
Right.
Well, we
So
should
what are you
have,
saying?
like, an interview, right? Right, Josiah? We should do an interview. Yeah, Fred, I'm pretty sure they do interviews, right? Like, Stefan's gonna ask if we did an interview, and that's gonna be important, right? We don't want to end up like the other guys. That's bad. That's bad.
Come
Yeah, I
now,
didn't even
friends.
get to
If we-
know those two.
Come now,
Crazy.
friends. You can clearly see that we're very skilled individuals. There's no need for such formality. In fact, if you bring us back sooner than anyone else, surely your boss would praise you for your quickness.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
I think he's
Says
got
Johnny
a
Boy
point.
in his head.
Josiah. I think he's got a point, right? I don't think I followed most of it, but it sounded like he knew what he was talking about, right? So like points for confidence. Condensance? Condensance.
Yes. So, shall you lead the way?
Okay, so you're like smart and like learned. You like learned things. What about that one seems desperate and like honestly maybe desperate's good. What do you think, Josiah? I mean, I don't know. They're pretty small, but like that's
He's
a really
desperate means he's
big
cheap.
lance. Look at it, Fred. It goes all the way up past his head and it ends up there in the sky. And he's just way down there. But it's all the way... Oh, man. That's crazy. Like it's like 3 of them stacked on top of each other. That's... Hey! You! I don't know your name.
What is he pointing to?
The tiny kobold with the massive lance? I'm sorry, did that not come through so great?
No, I'd actually.
I got the Lance part.
Yeah, no, we knew who he was talking about, but when he's like, "Hey, I don't even know your name," I didn't know who he was talking to.
I am Rascal, and I want a job, please.
Whoa. Wow. I mean, I like the energy, right? Like he goes right for the point. You know what I mean? Just yeah, he done right to it, right? The other one is all like fancy words and long processes and like things you had to pay attention to, but this one's just like, hey, I want it. And I like that. That's that man of action, right? And then the lance, right? He's so small, he's so big, but obviously he wouldn't have it if he couldn't wield it, right? Like, you wouldn't just carry around a lance for no reason. Unless he's crazy. Well, that's true. He could be crazy. Hey, little guy, are you crazy?
I'm crazy good at working. Just give me a job, please. I need the job. I'm so hungry.
He's so pathetic. I love him. I want to give him a job now, just because I want to keep him around.
Look at him just like he's on his little knees on this little tower. He's got
I
a
just
big
need a
eyes.
job. Oh God.
Man, he's got the spirit. You gotta give him that.
How bosses expect you to ask for work when they offer you less than minimum wage?
It's okay,
Oh, God.
Fred. You let it out. Oh, man. That's okay, buddy. We'll give him a job, okay? You got the job.
Hey. He's gonna turn to Dudley. He's gonna wake up.
Dudley's still looking at you with an incredulous, like, from what you can see of his face, because he's got the mask up, he's just giving you like the most, what the fuck, that worked look you've ever seen.
Only with drunken audiences. Fred takes a few moments
Well-
to compose himself after just losing his shit entirely at seeing the little cute kobold that burned up. So Josiah, definitely the brighter of the two. We'll be picking up the interview process from here and turns towards Johnny. Because you have, what do? You're just a guy.
I yes. However, I mean, I'm good at doing and learning what you guys need me to do. So it's pretty much I learned how you fur, how to stay alive, and if you tell me to do something, I will say yes, and I will go and do that.
Okay, so you'll do like
I-
whatever we tell you.
I will, and if not, I'll kill you. But let's just focus on the I'll do it.
Okay, great. And then Fred here needs to laugh. Okay, little guy made him cry, and now he needs to feel better. So you gotta make Fred laugh.
Oh, let me think of a good joke.
He's taking a long time
but-
to decide. I don't think he knows any jokes. I mean, give him a minute. Sometimes brain hurty.
Dear gosh, I hope this tells cheesy jokes. So, what did the zebra say the first time he saw a piano?
I don't know.
Dad? Yeah, that's bad. Why do chicken coops have 2 doors? Because they have 4 doors. There'll be chicken sardines? No, that's... Oh, wow. Whoever did those jokes were just horrible. Okay, everybody on the internet. Don't always trust websites that say, hey, good jokes. How do you know if a vampire is unwell?
I don't know.
Because
How do you
he'll
know?
be coughing.
He'll
be
That's
coughing.
pretty good, huh, Fred? Yeah, that was pretty good. He'll be coughing, right? Yeah, you know, like, because you like the cough, right? Or you like, because he's a vampire, he lives in a coffin. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, I don't know your name, but
Wait.
that's a good one.
Where do pirates get their hooks? Secondhand shops. You know.
Pascal attempted to commit seppuku on himself for hearing all these jokes.
Why
No,
did
that's-
the bicycle collapse? Because it was too tired.
Okay, you have successfully made Fred laugh. You're good.
Why did the picture end up in prison?
Fred's got a
It
good
was
chuckle.
framed. Why did the bullet lose its job? It got fired.
Keep waiting too long. Okay, I'm gonna get on top of it right here. Here we go. Fred has kind of started giggling and has recomposed himself and turns to Era and goes, and okay, so like, he can speak good. He's adorable. He's just a good little guy. He's such a cool little guy. He'll do whatever we ask him. What's your deal?
I'm a scrapping scholar. I'm incredible with inventory logs and other such menial labor that may be a bit tedious for the other type. I'm also a pretty good spellcaster.
Last
Oh,
boy.
Say again?
Okay, yeah, cool. Let's go meet Suffolk. You guys, you're gonna like Suffolk. He's well, you saw. Anyway, come on.
Right.
They lead you back over to the camp, stumbling a little bit on the way. still retelling the vampire joke to one another and chuckling under their breath.
I have never in all my days heard a worse joke.
I know. It's gold. And they bring you up, and this Sephic character stands taller than the average height. So if you are average height or shorter, well, he's definitely towering over Rascal.
It's hard not to.
With the purest, most piercing blue eyes you have ever seen. They feel like
right,
icicles
Gojo.
pouring into your soul. So,
We did dinner first, I mean.
you want to join Thaws, huh?
I heard you at work, and we're looking for coin.
Never mind, I don't give a fuck. Name?
Rascal!
Make your mark.
Mark? Like what?
Stares at you with eyes that say, I will kill you if you don't do this in the next 3 seconds. As he's hoisting a piece of paper and a quill at you.
Mark an
Oh,
X.
Go mark an X.
Next, come on.
Dudley.
Name's Aaron. Oh, okay.
Hey, he's gonna sign just his first name.
Seriously, do I have to keep prompting at this point? Come on!
Name's Aaron Odin. You call me Arrow, and he marks it.
I think Justin may have died.
Eh, well,
I'm
perished.
eating, so I had to swallow. The name is Johnny Senior. And he'll make his mark nice and fancy.
Don't eat the swallows, man. Leave them in the wild where they belong.
They're delicious. Why not?
Alright, congratulations. You've all signed on with Torg's crew. Sephic looks at each of you and goes, we leave in the morning. And then stumbles off to the tent to pass out.
Well, that could have gone worse.
yeah, certainly.
Oh, you're all
Yeah,
given
well-
a gold piece. When you sign.
A single gold piece.
Hey,
Hey,
to most,
Not too
that's
bad.
a fortune.
Hey, hey, listen, never forget, 2 gold pieces is the day for a skilled laborer,
You've
whereas
proven
2
your
silver
skill
is
set.
for
Yeah.
2 silver is unskilled labor. So we're actually, without them knowing we're skilled, we're actually getting paid very good for an unskilled labor position.
Unskilled, speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're not proven yet.
You're not proven.
hey, it's a lot of trust to give us that much immediately. So, hey, do we have to kill him? I mean, we're immediately getting paid pretty decently.
As he reaches the tent, Sephic looks back and goes, oh, you can do whatever the fuck you want when you're not on duty. Just make sure that it doesn't come back to bite us. Got it?
Got it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Got it.
Alright. Well, nothing more to be done. We're joined up with them.
You are not free to
and
move
assuming-
around the target's camp. Assuming what now?
Yeah. I said, well, let's get settled in for the night. I'm assuming we're going to leave early in the morning. And I'm assuming the telepathic link is still working. I'm going to say the telepathic link. Time to bide our time until we can get him alone.
Alrighty.
Where is Rascal? I don't see him on this map.
Oh, actually,
I
have a
think,
token.
I think you were gone last. No, you left. Or you went to sleep. You went sleepies.
Yeah.
So Riley
So
destroyed your soul.
It took away your soul for a second.
Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Dudley's gonna go find a spot as near the fire as he can. He's gonna set up his tent.
Aeroshow joined Cascal once more. Oh, Rascal. Sorry, I had a character called Cascal.
I want to I want to go and make the tent, and then Rascal will for warmth snuggle with Arrow because they're buddies.
Whoa. Hey, no, hey, we're not that close of a buddy. Whoa, hey.
Listen, be happy that you didn't wake up first thing in the morning, because I guarantee if you did, you would have found a cobalt clinging to you.
Yeah.
I'd make up my tent near the fire, but so I not immediately join into everybody else, but kind of more of that. I'm part of the crew.
Okay,
No,
it
no,
looks
man.
like they keep an eye on camp via assigned watch system. If you want an assigned watch, you are expected to get yourself to bed at a reasonable time so that they can leave at the crack of, well, what would be the crack of dawn. Since you can't know that by, sunrise, they give you all a timepiece that literally winds down until the crack of dawn every day, and then makes a really, 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 really loud sound.
How long of the timepiece until dawn, then?
8 hours.
Okay, well.
You hit the rack.
Yeah, I'm gonna commune with my friends one last time. Let's get some sleep. We're gonna have a long day tomorrow. Good night, all.
Indeed.
And
I'm also
going
going to alarm my tent before I sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the fucking hunting bear trap down and just in front of the opening of my tent. And then go to sleep.
I like that. It shows how much trust we have with them.
Instantly, frame one. I mean, to be fair, if you go barge into someone else's tent, it's your own fault if you get bear trapped. That feels like just good etiquette.
Okay. I would like everyone at the table to remember that you are not aware of the fact that the bear trap is there, in character. You?
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
That
But to be fair,
we have trust issues.
Yeah, but to be fair, both Arrow and you and Johnny Senior would have seen me set a bear trap last night. So at this point, it's on your. At this point, as far as I'm concerned, it's your own fault.
And that's fine. I'm making sure that this is an in-character thing. Someone will forget eventually, and there's going to be hilarity.
We'll take a whole point of damage.
Okay. Cool. If you need to, you all can hit the long rest button.
Might as well.
Yeah, I got some
Yes,
just
do it for the Lord.
Time to re-roll my dice.
Lord.
Let's see what die you get, Chang. An 18 and a 5. You're consistently getting high, low.
Those are good rolls.
That's kind of optimal, though. That's kind of optimal.
It is. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you're doing good, brother.
I was honestly waiting for the guy to force another persuasion check and be like, he rolled an 18.
Honestly.
But hey, better not need him, not use him, and not need him, and use him. And
You all are awoken to the very loud noises that these little timepieces you were given. Think of it as like a little wooden box, like hexagon thing, but just a counter system. It goes tick, tick, right, counting down the minutes and the hours and whatnot. And then when it gets down to 0, like the whole thing vibrates and it goes like.
Well,
Does it seem like
this wakes us up.
Yeah, does there seem to be any clear way to turn the box off?
Yeah, you gotta reset it. There's a big button that pops up. You have to
I
push the
smack
button.
I smack the giant snooze button and get up.
Not a snooze button.
I know. I'll get up, disarm my trap, and start unpacking my or start packing down my tent and stuff.
I shall help
Okay.
Pascal take down his tent.
The camp is abuzz as everybody goes about packing things onto the sleds. You are told you have to carry whatever you have because there's no room on the sleds.
Joy.
And
Boy, do I have a solution for that. I mean,
By
we can all carry
mid-morning.
our own shit.
you are on your way to Kerkonik. Since you're traveling with Tords, you don't get to pick the pace.
Oh, yeah.
Torga does. And Torga wants to get Kerkonig before the blizzard truly sets in. For those
So we're
of you
setting a
not
fast
familiar,
pace.
We are going at fast pace,
Oh, great.
which there are some downsides. But in case you needed extra encouragement, Epic has fashioned some sort of whip made of solid ice, which he calls the Motivator. Make him motivate you.
That's a terrible idea. Alright.
This
I
is
don't
a
gotta be
fantastic
fastest, I
idea.
just gotta be faster than the hungover idiots.
Yup. By comparison, you all should look very good. And
I
so,
mean, considering if I should possibly help them, rolls a d20 to decide. Fuck. Alright, I guess we're being a good person.
it's
Oh,
3 miles to
man.
Kerkoning, which at a normal pace would take you a little bit amount of time.
It'll take you an hour.
But at a fast pace, you do it in half hour.
Oh wait, yeah, no, never mind, because we're going through snow, we're only moving at half speed. But that's on foot. So going fast paced we would make it in an hour.
And voila, you pull into Kerno Konig just as the blizzard begins to really come on. The winds howl and the snow falls in what appears to be solid white sheets. You can barely see in front of you as Torga and Sefik are barking orders to get the dogs to the kennels and stow those sleds out of the snow and get yourselves somewhere warm. We find ourselves on a black map.
Your god.
In Kerkonig.
Cringe.
Not to be mistaken for Care Dinaval, although it is very similar in a lot of different ways,
I almost mistook it for that immediately.
right? There are our points of interest here. Once everything is packed away, which takes about another hour to get the dogs wrangled and into the kennels where they are safe and warm for the evening, and the sleds packed up into their sheds where they are then kept under heavy lock and key and guard, you are dismissed to explore Kerkonik. You probably want to find somewhere warm before. Yeah. And maybe a place you can grab a drink. Maybe.
Now, there's 3 potential places for that, but I'm guessing it's gonna end up being either the Northern Light or Hook, Line, and Sinker.
Let's go to the
Well, we know-
Northern Light. That one sounds pretty.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay, so Kerkonig's sigil is a white fish on a blue field with a white background. You can find this, by the way, in your journals, or you can just take a look at your map. Boink! Running on up there. There is a
Fish.
blurb in there.
Fish.
I can, like I did with Kerrigan, I'll read it out, but that is up to you guys.
Sure. Let's read it out for the roleplay goblin.
Okay.
Now let's have the roleplay goblin read it out.
The roleplay goblin. Welcome to my podcast. You've arrived at Carconig. The white snow-covered slopes of Kelvin's Cairn loom large behind this quiet lakeside town. Carconig's
Huh? Yeah. This is
Yeah,
why I
I
don't
can
have
barely
the roleplay
understand
goblin
you.
do this. The white snow-covered slopes of Kelvin's Cairn, one of the largest mountains in this part of the world, looms large behind a quiet lakeside town. Carconig started as a camp for a group of mountaineers from the northern Moonsea region. As the camp grew, a wooden palisade was added to discourage raiders. Later came the stone castle of Carconig. Alas, neither the palisade nor the castle fared well. Both fell to orcs before falling into ruin. Carconig, as it is known today, consists of terraced rows of houses that recede from the shore of Lac Dinneshere like the tiers of an amphitheater. The harbor is frozen, its dark docks skewed and broken by the shifting ice. Buried under the snow on the slopes above the last row of houses are the ruins of the care that gave the town its name. A reminder to the people of Carconig that nothing lasts in this corner of the world. Travel to and from this remote town was expedited by the ferry that ran out of East Haven. But, as you learned in Cair Naval, the ferry is shut down, and Carconig has also become entirely and utterly cut off by the mountains, the lake, and the snow. Forced to live on what they can haul out of the iced over lake, the people of Carconig are bitter and angry. They believe that the rest of the 10 towns has abandoned them. The only thing that keeps the townsfolk from leaving is the beer at the local tavern, which never seems to run out. As if things weren't bad enough, the town has suffered several mysterious break-ins recently, with no evidence of the intruders except dwarven boot tracks in the snow leading north. Since there are no known settlements in that direction, the townsfolk assume that Auril's everlasting winter has taken its toll on the dwarves of Kelvin's Cairn, forcing them to come down from the mountain in search of food or beer. In truth, something else is besetting the town. What that might be, well, you'll have to find out. The town speaker is a heavy drinking dragonborn named Trovis, who keeps a patrol at night in an attempt to catch whoever is breaking into people's houses. However, in his inebriated state, Trovis is prone to wander out onto the icy lake and pass out. He very rarely ever remembers his nightly patrols. So, the effectiveness of them is very much in question.
I'd say. So, wow, okay.
So that's the information you can piece together from rumors and whatnot that you have heard around during your time.
So, I'm more surprised by the fact that the speaker of the town gets shit-faced, patrols the town, and ends up passing out in the icy lake, and then is fine.
Bro's built different.
You wish you were built like him.
I do. Sounds like he's fucking, like, a cold resistant as shit. What is he, like a white dragonborn or some shit?
Listen, Rascal, don't take inspiration from that guy.
No?
He's what we
Why-
call
why-
a bum.
Oh. Okay. Is bum? So are you saying like he's a butt?
No. Bum and butt are two different things.
Let's find an inn for the night and book a room before anyone else can.
Looking for near inn in Koenig. You may want to try the Northern Light.
Northern Light it is.
Yeah, let's hope it's nice and heated.
As you trudge through what you hope is the street and not someone's back alley, you really
fuck
can
'em.
tell with all the snow, blizzard-like conditions. Coats hold up against the bitter wind that still finds a way to freeze your nose till. A light appears up ahead. First is just a distant, fuzzy glow in a
The
direction.
Northern Light.
You begin to trudge your way towards it, and it gets steadily brighter until you find yourself standing at a door above which hangs a light that, although it looks as if it is lit by a normal candle, and the flame dances as though it were alive, like all flames do, the brightness of it never dims, nor does it ever flicker, go out, even in partial illumination.
Interesting.
Bright ass bitch.
Bright ass motherfucker.
Using up all the energy, man.
Damn, the electricity bill must be insane.
The lantern hangs above you. The door is in front of you. As you stand there, battered by the elements, freezing your respective asses off.
Well, Dudley, would you like to take the first step? You are the person who lives here, relatively speaking.
What are you talking about?
You, Dudley,
Oh, I don't live here.
respectively.
Anyway, I'm gonna head on in.
I follow.
You
As I
enter
found.
in, and there is a sigh of relief that escapes your lips without cognitive thought process.
No, I'm soundly mogging. I'm built different. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The room is warm. A fire roars on a massive hearth against one wall. Massive bearskin rugs cover the floor. Big overstuffed furniture. Decorations somewhat like a hunting lodge. This place is cozy.
Okay, perfect. Just what we need.
And a woman standing near one of the couches, kind of leaning against the arm of it, looks to you and goes, welcome in. Do come warm yourselves, please. We do so love having visitors, and I don't remember seeing your faces before. I'm Allie, one of the proprietors here at the Northern Light, where we strive to make you as comfortable as possible. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your stay the most relaxing and rejuvenatingly amazing stay ever.
Right.
Well.
What all we could do was a hot meal, strong drink, and a bed. If you
I'll
have
skip
all-
on a drink, but I'll take the other two.
Wonderful, wonderful. I must advise, though, I am not the only proprietor. My sister, looking for name, Corey, works the kitchen. And my advice to you is to avoid entering the kitchen. Please, for your own safety, I beg of you.
They sell people here, got it.
Oh, no, Corey is just not a fan of people interfering with her organizational style.
Oh, okay. I
But they
can
eat
understand
people.
that.
Got it.
Today we have a lovely tuna dish. One of our fishermen was lucky enough to pull a large fish, and I bought it off of market first thing this morning. It's very fresh. Corey has done wonders with it. If it's drink you want, might I suggest you head over to the Hook, Line, and Sinker. They are the only place in town that currently has beer for sale, and they refuse to share it with the rest of us, but that is a matter for a different time and place. However, if you head that direction, might I recommend trying the drink they call the Sinker. Or the Hook.
Sinker.
Oh, I have... Hang on. Yes, try his ale. I don't know how he keeps acquiring in it, but it is superior.
It's children's blood, isn't it?
It's definitely made of people somehow.
Y'all are really
This
missing
verse
that,
seems
the-
very
the-
questionable.
I assure you,
I mean-
Eglander is the most lovely of men, although he prefers to go by Glenn.
Okay. I see. Well, we'll definitely think about that. How much for a meal and a room?
A room, yes, indeed. A meal will cost you 2 silver. I'm afraid there's not much to be done about the prices, though. And a room is 5 more.
It's 5, 7 in total. Conveniently, all the silver I have in my pocket. I'll offer up the 7 silvers for myself for a meal and a bed.
I will do the same.
Probably best to get some food in you and a bed before you go straight to the drinking, because I imagine most of the caravan went straight to the drinking. They're gonna get last call pricing on the bed too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Getting the bed and the food sounds a lot better than the alcohol.
Allie will give you a key to your room and say there's a private washroom in each suite, if you will. So feel free to go freshen up. I will come fetch you when the food.
Mind if I do?
I would love a nice hot bath to get the ice out of my bones.
Yep, every room has their own little wood-burning stove with a big pile of wood available. There's comfortable beds covered in furs. Definitely designed to keep you warm and comfortable in a very homely, cozy room with your own washroom, with a big wash tub, all the supplies you need to scrub yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Damn, this place is actually really good. What the fuck?
I'm
Expected everything to
impressed.
be a shithole up here.
We need to give them a good Yelp review.
makes you wonder what
I
the
still-
sisters did to wind up here.
Probably
Wee.
eating people. I still fully believe that they serve people here, but I don't mind that, actually. This place is lovely. I can forgive any crime they commit.
Tax evasion.
Yeah.
Tax evasion. That sounds accurate, actually.
Tax evasion, my favorite.
That's not a crime, that's a human right.
So are we all getting our own rooms, or are we gonna share?
Dudley paid for his own room. Y'all can figure it out yourselves.
I mean,
I
they were already
paid
paid
for my
for
own
his.
room.
All right.
And we did get paid a single
Put
gold.
crouches down, puts down on the shoulder, and rest. Listen, we chill. We ain't that chill yet.
And we're not poor enough to need to huddle together like that.
That too. I ain't a brokey yet.
Now, if I had one gold in my pocket, then I'd be thinking about splitting the cost of things. Not before.
As you each begin to settle into your rooms, you hear a screaming match from down the hall.
Ah, wonderful.
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna go check it out.
Same.
And for the
Ali
sake of
is
this, I'm gonna
standing
say
in
my...
the doorway to the kitchen and hollering something about "Just cook the damn fish!" And you see a pot go flying past her head and dent itself into the wall opposite the door. And you hear it almost unintelligible.
Ah, go cook it or fucking hit. I will like fucking.
Their sister a fucking orc?
And then the shouting continues until Ali eventually closes the door, fetches the pan, chucks it back into the kitchen, and then turns around and goes, "Oh, apologies. Sometimes Corey can be a little difficult."
Oh no. That's fine. We can understand some communication issues when dealing with cooking.
You know what? I'm gonna be the one to bite the bullet. Say, it seemed pretty heated. What's that all about?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind it at all. Honestly, we fight like cats constantly, but we do love each other.
I'm gonna roll insight on that. That's an 18.
She believes she's telling the truth.
Okay. I tried. I asked. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to that nice hot bath.
Yeah.
On a buy business.
As time
No one's
passes
getting
on,
killed.
you get to realize that these shouting matches are pretty.
I'm starting to see why this place is pretty cheap, actually, compared to... I'm sorry. This place is fucking nice, but god are they loud.
Yes.
Okay, it's better than freezing our balls off outside.
You know, I will say this. I will take screaming over... Yeah, I'll take the screeching matches over anything else, because honestly, it's kind of entertaining.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Look at her. Oh, look at... 3 silver says she won't... 3 silver says she'll dodge that pot.
Anyway, I know it's like, the sun never comes out, but at night, do we get like a clear night sky, or is it all just permanent like white snowstorm
Not in a
bullshit?
blizzard, you don't.
Alright, blizzard, right.
It's blizzard conditions. So I imagine the windows are barred shut at this point.
Oh yeah.
And you got that howling wind, the
And the
blowing
door
snow.
to the front rattles every time the wind gusts.
No matter how
You hear it
much you
creaking
stoke
and
the
moaning.
fire, no matter how much you stoke the fire, how tightly you bound up under the furs, you still feel winter's breeze
There's
tickle
that
against your
little-
neck.
Chill. Just rubbing the finger right down your cheek.
Well, this is comforting.
God, I hated the cold. God, I hate the cold. God, I hate the cold. This probably is the perfect place to be a vampire. The sun never fucking comes out. And if somebody goes missing, they'll just assume they died in the cold.
New goals?
And
Yeah.
if you're a vampire, you don't gotta worry about the cold.
New goals?
True.
New goal, honestly? Fuck. Next time I play Icewind Dale, I'm playing a vampire. Be ready for that.
The body saves Icewind is like, finally, we've done it. The sun finally come out. Wait, what?
She turns to ash.
It's like a baby thing. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, this one? Or not the baby, but this one.
that one too. That one also works.
Okay,
Yep, that one.
I'm gonna do a vibe check. How's everybody feel?
I'm having a good time.
Yee.
We vibing.
I'm definitely more for this entertaining in with a show than freezing my butt off, but I'm doing good. But I'm all for moving on.
Allie will knock on each of your doors to let you know that the food is ready, and has been set upon the table in the main area.
Ah, wonderful.
I will
As you
say
walk
he's
down.
he's keeping his coat on, but his bag and all that, and his weapons and equipment are all being left in the room.
Okay. Yeah, you have a key.
Just, yeah. Hey, I'm just saying that in case.
Anybody else
My
going
door's a l-
equipment list to the table?
Hey,
I alarmed
I'm
my room and just go food.
Hey, I'm a Cyanide rogue. I'm never disarmed.
Ah!
I'm
Arrow.
never armed.
As you attempt to place your spell, it won't.
What, just like peters out?
No, it won't.
Well, that's usually not a good sign, but
Oh, he's got caster's dysfunction.
Oh no.
So I try to cast it and just nothing happens.
Correct.
Alright, this is
You
the
know
part where I cast Detect Magic.
It won't.
Was there some sort of anti-magic shell on this bitch? I tried to summon my mage hand.
Nothing.
Can I just do an Arcana check to see what's up?
Sure.
It won't. That's all I get.
It won't.
Are you satisfied with that check?
I mean, it's not really much I can do to change it. I've already rolled.
There are 3 available. You just have to make a request.
Oh, actually, yeah. Can I use one of them? I feel like this is pretty
Yeah,
decently
go for it,
interesting.
brother, go for it.
Watch me roll lower. Let's fucking go!
Stop fucking manifesting things, Fang. Holy shit.
Yes, it appears here I'm the magic one. Perhaps it's me who's the problem.
Indeed. Perhaps it was you that was the problem.
Oh, well, time to go eat.
Dysfunction, man. You better go take
Yeah,
some
the caster's
of
dysfunction's hidden.
Yeah, I just had a rough day, you know? Not used to this shit. Maybe later I'll try again, but for now he's just like, oh, there's too much trouble. I'm hungry. I can't focus when I'm hungry.
Okay. You all head downstairs to a lovely aroma. And you see very large tuna steaks that have been seared delightfully and are covered in some sort of sauce.
Hell yeah.
that looks delicious. Definitely sit down at the table and begins eating if other people are eating as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and eat.
So here's a fun
So-
test. Dudley should pass this one, but I want to know who else at the table might. When you sit down at your space, there are 3 forks. One
Oh, fuck
has-
you, Riley.
One is very small and has 3 little prongs. One is a little bit bigger and has 4 normal-sized prongs. And the last one is a little bit bigger than the last one, with longer prongs.
Dudley has etiquette training. He knows exactly which fork is the right fork, which spoon is the right spoon, when and how you're supposed to hold your glass. And seeing it, it's like it all comes back to him.
Yeah,
He's got like
Dudley,
nom flashbacks. He remembers when
this
the maid used to smack his hand when he picked the wrong fork.
This table is laid out better than some of the noble houses you've been to. This table is
Damn.
pristine. This table is the embodiment of high society.
He's gonna drop a psychic whispers.
No, you're not.
It does not. I knew it.
It doesn't work.
Uh,
Do I
Okay.
expend or do I not expend? Does it just not happen?
Oh, no, you expend the resource.
It just doesn't happen.
Thank God I was ritual casting everything.
And his eyes, Dudley's going to look to you, Arrow, and the look on his face is going to be that of just like, oh fuck. For a split second you see shock on his face before he adopts a neutral expression.
Arrow just looks up. What's wrong with you? Someone bit you or something? Looks at Rascal.
No, just sore, he says, seeming as you didn't get his hint, seeming as you don't understand what he's referring to.
You know, Arrow completely dismissed the phenomena. He generally just thinks he was too hungry to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Not one,
Yeah,
baby.
No. Yeah, no. For Dudley, this shit is terrifying. This is inane magic he's had his whole life.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit more plausible for Arrow to believe it because his is based on like concentration and study. He can just be not in the state to do it, you know. Whereas you, it's like it's my natural ability. It should just happen.
Yeah. It seems like this table is very well set. Proper etiquette.
Thank you. I do try my very best. So appreciate you being sweet about it.
I am also thoroughly impressed, and it's been a while, but I believe I know which silverware to use for which. But don't if it's incorrect, please forgive me.
Which fork do you grab?
What am I eating?
Tuna steak.
You can always ask your refined friend.
A steak would be the middle fork because it goes salad, main course, dessert, if I remember correctly.
Ah, but you're forgetting you're in a place that is mostly seafood.
Mm-hmm. I will say Dudley.
Well, you said
Dudley suspects something's
tuna
wrong,
steak.
so he's going to keep an eye on the others.
Arrow's not even gonna make any attempts of acting like he knows. He's gonna turn to Dudley and go, alright, which one do I use?
Ah, the largest one.
Yeah, the largest one.
Ah, perfect.
That,
And he picks
that
it up.
that smallest one there, that's a crab fork. The middle one is for salads, and the largest one is for main course style dishes, such as the steak.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
for the
fork for
incorrect.
crab. Love me my crab fork.
Yeah, Rascal's just gonna hear her say this and just grab the big one without saying anything. Gonna kind of try to like pass it off that he definitely knew that.
Allie seems impressed.
So, this is really good. Have you, how's the weather? He's just gonna be like awkward.
Oh my god.
Well, it hasn't really improved since we got here.
In fact, it seems to have been. Winds and weather outside seem to be spooling up some, even.
Well, luckily we're in here.
Of course. Quite a lovely place to be, indeed.
To eat the steaks. This is the best prepared fish you've ever had in your life. Corey must be a culinary genius. A prodigy.
I'm kidding.
A once-in-a-lifetime chef.
Definitely sends lots of comments to the cook.
It's the most wonderful dish.
It is
You
quite
should be
nice.
delighted to hear this.
Say, do you get many visitors? Not
Oh,
quite
we
far.
really haven't since the ferry is shut down. We used to get, the ferrymen and passengers would come to stay here at our lovely, quaint, known inn, and to drink the fine ale at the hook, line, and sinker, and take in the sights of the old care, which remind us all of the fact that nothing is forever, or to patronize the Frozen Far expeditions and the work that they're doing there. Some people just used to come from miles away to meet Trovis. He used to be quite famous.
I see. Trovis is the speaker, is he not?
Indeed, we voted him in several years ago. And all in all, it has been good for Kerkonig, although we do wish he could get his drinking under control.
I see.
So what is it? Does he like go around and keep out like big animals or something?
Yes, Trovis is our defender and our decider. Should a matter need to be decided upon.
Where does he stay at during the day? What if I made a song about something he's done?
Usually he's attending to affairs of state at the speaker's house.
Oh. Is that a daily occasion or weekly?
Well, daily. We are in a bit of an emergency state at the moment. What with the recent robberies and whatnot. Everyone give me a perception check.
Well, what if I don't?
You say, fuck it, I auto-succeed.
Nah.
Fuck it, I know what's going on.
Let's go! That one, baby!
Oh, there we go, Dudley with his eyes open. Oh my god, I'm the only one with my eyes open. Everyone else is too distracted by the food, I guess.
I just
Yeah.
think that Rascal looks twinkly-eyed because he's just thinking about the songs he can make.
Johnny face down and eating.
Thank you, all of you. Those were lovely rolls.
No, they were not. Don't even lie to us.
Sorry, Fang, my father has decided now is the right time to mow the front lawn. What was that?
I was just like, no, they were not nice rolls. Don't lie to us.
I see anything on the 19?
Did I describe anything for the 19?
No. I would use my ability, but you're gonna say nuh-uh.
Yeah, same.
What about our passives?
Nope.
Can we convince you to use our passive?
Unless your passive is more
Perception.
than a 19, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna help too much.
Okay, it's a 15. It's somewhat close.
I rolled a 19 and we didn't see anything, so...
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take the L gamers.
Alright.
Yes, so yeah, like I said, the recent robbery sprout, and of course the dangers of the north. I don't know if you've heard of Yeti, but they are terrifying creatures. Usually hunt in packs, so if you ever see one, be wary.
Joy.
Think yay? I mean, at least we're learning this. That's the important part.
It seems that you all have finished your meals. Are you all satisfied? Would anyone like another round?
I think I'll survive.
I'm quite satisfied, thank you.
Dude, fantastic. My compliments
Yes.
to the chef.
Yes, indeed. This was a wonderful meal.
Very good. Okay. Okay, lovely. Well,
I was trying to sound like really fancy.
it does sound as if the weather has picked up to a nasty scale out there, but if you'd like to trudge over to the Hook, Line, and Sinker and try their ale, that could be a lovely way to spend the rest of your evening. Or, of course, you may borrow something from our library. Gestures over to a couple of bookshelves that have a smattering of books upon them.
Arrow's
Read
head just
here by
snaps around.
Or what have you. I will be about if you need anything. But should you see Corey milling about in the shadows, please leave her to her work.
Arrow clubs hands here. Well, gentlemen, you know where to find me. And he gets up and makes his way to the bookshelf.
There's some histories of Icewind Dale. There's some fantasy novels, probably written by local townsfolk. You know.
He gives a focus to the history books and records anything interesting in one of his books.
Dudley's gonna retreat back to his room briefly, grab his things. Notably, his sword.
I'll browse the library, like if there's anything I could read, which is most likely not that much that would catch my attention.
There's a
But
handful
I'd also
of
go back.
children's book.
Okay, I may spend a few minutes looking at those.
Great pictures. Somebody was
Oh,
a
I
real
know.
artist.
Well, bravo to them. It's a wonderful read.
It's about a little penguin that gets lost and has to survive in the cold and makes friends with a polar bear and then eventually makes it back to their flock.
Oh, it's a family book.
And the whole moral of the story is like friendship.
That's amazing.
Like even your biggest predator could be a friend. Friendship.
Oh?
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Sr.,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to write down the fact somewhere on your character sheet that you read this book about this little penguin and the polar bear and friendship.
Okay.
You read that one book about the funny polar bear with the helmet? I found it very funny.
Yeah. Dudley's, after he gets his stuff, he's gonna head outside. And once he's outside and a little bit away, he's gonna test to see if he can't resummon his sword.
You notice something as soon as you step outside the door. The
What?
lantern's gone.
The lantern. He's gonna kind of lean back in. Someone made off with your lantern.
Well, that's
my.
my big news.
What? No, not possible. Allie comes to the
Cast it.
door, throwing on a coat real quick. Peeks out. Oh. Well, that's... Please, you must report this to Trogus. Oh.
In his head, he debates whether or not it's better to ask her for coin for getting to work. Then he realizes he doesn't want to be kicked out.
She's looking at you with these big puppy dog eyes.
I
The
don't care.
sad girl expression.
I
I know,
I
but
couldn't care
like
less.
to the rest of the party who might be melted by this.
Arrow's not paying
Rascal.
attention. He is nose deep in the
It's
book.
like- Rascal is like, I'll help you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
you
Thank you.
broke my
She
heart.
leans down and gives you a little kiss on the cheek, Rascal.
So Rascal's got like very like blue silvery scales, and you're gonna see they turn very red.
Oh, he's in love. Actually, I'll turn back in. It's a blizzard. I don't have much hope, but I'm gonna do a quick once over of the ground, see if I see any footprints, trails, or anything that might indicate something.
Give me survival, and there is a factor for the blizzard.
Okay. That's a 9. Doesn't matter. Can't see any prints in the
There
snow.
are still 2. Hello?
My survival's a +3, so I don't know if I'm the best person for this. How does everyone feel about me potentially using one of the herb rerolls?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't have a very good survival. Mine's a 3.
They're only good for the
I
next
mean-
29 minutes.
Alright, I'll roll it.
Wait, I'm a +5
No.
to survival.
Well, I burned one. Rascal, you want to give it a look?
Sure, I'll give it a look. Hiya!
All right. Cookie
There you
took
go,
care of it.
Rascal. Yep, Rascal with the 18.
No footprints.
Damn.
Maybe if the light was still hanging where it used to, things would be clear.
Oh wait, Ed's,
Man, if only
I'm
someone
actually
knew
gonna-
how to
I'm gonna
cast a
strike
light
up my-
spell.
I'm gonna strike up my lantern and hold it up.
Well,
I was actually thinking about the
Problem.
idea.
your lantern's just regular light, and you
Yep.
see white. Have you ever turned the like a light on in a blizzard? You see white.
But what I'm gonna do with it, however, Riley, is instead of like the blaring light, it's a hood lantern. I'm gonna kind of close the hood so it's more of like a smaller 5 foot of a
All
light.
right, I'll let you
kinda keep holding
re-roll,
like a
and I will
mascara.
take off the factor for the blizzard.
Because the hood of lantern means I can close the hood to dim it enough to a 5 foot area. You wanna give it a roll, Rascal?
I suppose I'll give it another go.
Damn.
It's too
Can
bright.
Can I give it a roll then? With the new light source?
Fine.
13.
Nope.
What about
Nope.
you? What about you, Johnny? You're here.
We can do this. Come on.
Ooh. 18.
Well, Riley, what do we see with an 18?
You see dwarf-sized footprints, but
Oh, sons of
they're
bitches.
rapidly disappearing in the blizzard. You will not be able to follow them very far.
Well, we got a test to do. We better follow them if we want to catch them.
Oh no, they took it a while ago. They're long gone.
These tracks are like a half hour old.
They're
I
already
imagine.
half buried in the snow.
Ah, damn it. Is there any clues of any unique markers with the footprints, or is it just a general step in the snow?
Step in the snow.
I mean, I've got an idea of who they might have been.
It could have been any dwarf. Great. Well, I suppose we'll go see the speaker. Let him know. As you mentioned. I'm gonna douse my lantern. Don't want to waste much oil.
Alright, let's go find this guy and
Yeah. Arrow, come along. We've got something we got to look into.
The town. The
He's-
town sits.
He's got like
He's got like thing. Come on.
Oh, he's like sitting at a table. He's got like 7 books like all on the table in various states of open. He looks up from his little book foot. Huh? What was that?
We have something we need to investigate. The lantern was stolen. You're coming along.
Very well. And he begins putting him neatly away. Takes about 5 minutes before he makes his way over.
The town sits quiet at the foot of Kelvin's cairn. A few bundled up people shuffle back between snow-battered houses, keeping their heads down, barely bothering to give you a look as you walk past. You're trudging away through the blizzard as a pile of snow stirs just as you pass it, and someone hidden beneath it suddenly stands. The figure looks around and yells, "Who goes there? Is that thieves? Have I
No.
found those creeping bastards?"
No, you found 3 people on the way to report a theft.
Down the scarf covering his face as you see something that appears like a weapon raised in a hand as if to strike. And as the scarf falls away, you see a silver dragonborn holding an empty wine bottle as if it were a weapon. He belches and grins at you. "Pardon the manners. Bit jittery with all the thieving going on." He extends his other hand. "I'm Trovis, town speaker."
We're here to report that the Northern Light has lantern stolen just, well, within the last hour.
Well, that's terrible news. We'll get the bastards. Yes, we will. Any more details?
Alright, sir?
Perfectly fine, lad. Perfectly fine.
He could barely stand.
Ah, I heard you like go out and do patrols and things. You got any cool stories?
I've got many, my dear little child. Many, many stories. But those were from better times. Goes to drink out of the bottle he was wielding like a weapon, realizes that he's been holding it upside down, ditches it in the snow, shuffles around in the barrels near where the drift that he was hiding in was, grabs another bottle, uncorks it, and begins to chug.
Alright, well... all we know is apparently, according to Johnny, they were dwarf tracks.
Ha! Well, the town
Which
has
is
had
good.
some thievery troubles, let me tell you. No one's seen a thing. Just the other night, somebody got their grandmama's scrimshod urn taken.
Scrimshaw's an urn. Who makes
Right
an urn out of
from-
whalebone?
Oh, I
Right
got
from the man.
scrimshaw too. Look at all this. He's gonna like pull out all of his cool scrimshaw stuff that he got. It's like souvenirs basically that he got here.
Oh, there's
Like I
snacks,
got
lad.
there.
Here, let me try one.
They're not snacks.
That's a knife.
Oh, my apologies.
He's like biting into it. And I'm like, ah.
Oh, it's a knife. Oh, my apologies. He takes it out. It's got like no teeth marks in it. There you go.
Reminds me of my younger days when the jaw was strong and I could crush bone beneath my teeth and I could cleave heads off of dragons. Oh, the good times. Roaming the forgotten areas of Faerun and the Sword Coast.
Sort of
Walloping
forgotten realm, maybe.
Yeah, the Forgotten Realms. Walloping on the cultists and the ne'er-do-wells and making my name and my fortune. Did I ever tell you I knew Lord Neverember in his prime?
Say, question. Do you have any prime suspects for who these thieves might be?
Not a one.
Great. Say, if we
I
manage
know
to
it's
bring
been
them to
stolen,
justice-
though. including
What?
that magic lantern that you just named off, a pair of goats,
Goats.
small from the local tavern, a small sack of pearls carved into decorative beads from Frozen Far Expeditions, and the Scrimshaw urn.
Alright, so 2 goats, small stack of pearls, a scrimshaw urn, and the magical lantern.
One of these is not like the others.
One of these things you will remember.
Right. Say, if we manage to find these thieves and take them down, would there be any sort of coin in it for us?
Well, now, I'm afraid we don't have coin to pay for an investigation. What with the ferry and all being shut down, but I'll come up with something.
Fellas, I have an idea.
Gentlemen, I have an idea. Walks away.
Fellas, hear me out.
Locate object. Oh my god. If it's within 1,000 feet, it would work.
Hear me out, fellas. I have an idea.
I mean,
I like it.
I mean, 1,000 feet. So we're just a little bit away. So that would be basically just shy of here in town. So basically,
Yeah, we go to the other side of town and do it again.
I mean, it's concentration 10 minutes. We could travel to the other side of town, and we'll at least know if it's in town.
Yeah.
It probably isn't, but you know.
I mean, I can sense the direction, so I can kind of do like sonar, like, that
you
way.
can sense the direction, and it's concentration for 10 minutes, so you can.
I will give you this much. Those tracks that you did see went this way.
I mean,
So I guess
I'd say we
I
go
guess
a
we got,
little
like,
bit
right
that
here. Like, so we got to like right here before we got jump scared. Yeah, I say we go up to like around this area, then we cast it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good thing we've got you. Good thing we have a wizard who can locate objects. We'll see what we can find.
that's really useful.
I may not have fireball, but oh boy, let me tell you.
All right, so let's head over here and get casting, Magic Boy.
All right. I'd like to imagine he also uses the little like constellation thing he uses
As
for
you-
augury also for this.
Sure. As you're preparing to cast the spell, an arrow whizzes past your face. You're not getting another one, you damn bastard! You already took me best sled. I'll put you down. I may be missing an eye, but I promise you my shot will end true one of these days. Now, fuck off!
As the arrow whizzes past, like Eridan just jumps behind, like Rescue, like holds him up like a shield.
Yeah. Dudley steps forward, high sword in hand. Assuming my psychic blade came to me now.
Oh yeah.
Who are you
You're
and why
just
are you
seeing
attacking
Rescal
us?
looking like, kind of like arms out, like when you hold a cat.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm holding you.
Stepping out
Who are
from
you? Why did you attack?
inside the Frozen Far expedition is a very old man. I mean, he is hunched with age. He's holding a bow in 2 hands. It's a short bow. Doesn't have the big draw weight anymore. But the hands are gnarled as if with just countless years. The face is leathery as if he spent many hours behind a dog sled driving it across the frozen wastes. Albeit his somewhat frail-looking body seems to kind of quiver in the cold. He does seem to be able to knock that arrow and aim it true.
Yeah, Dudley staring down. Who are you? Why did you attack us? Answer quickly.
I will do so, he's very mean.
My name is Atenas, and this here's me shop. Frozen Far Expeditions. Recently, a few things have been taken that are mine, and I'll not have it happen again.
Oh, good for you. You just shot the people. You just shot at the people trying to find your fucking items.
Yes, we're
dismiss
heroes.
my
He's like
sword.
standing there.
The
just
Northern
hanging
Light
there.
just had its lantern stolen, and we're looking for it.
Ah, my apologies.
He lowers the bow, puts the arrow away.
Well, come in. I'll tell you what I know. Make you a nice
good.
bit of hot soup, too. Got a chowder bubbling away.
You getting shot at really does make a man hungry. Let's get second dinner.
I'm quite good. I'll pass.
Also makes a man queasy.
I think I may have shipped myself, but that's besides the point.
Hey, listen, you're a wizard. You can clean it up with magic.
True prestidigitation on my pants.
I mean, I fully believe that wizards invented that ability in presentation so they could just shit themselves and not have to worry about going to the bathroom.
I cast pants shit his cleanest.
I mean,
That's
it
I'm
also
using
works in
dimension door on my
inverse.
shit to put it in your pants.
I mean, listen,
I mean, we've
presentation
all
lets you
seen
soil so you soil an object too. You can't cast instant shit yourself.
Power word
we've
command: shit
seen-
yourself.
We've seen those hilarious. Everyone's seen those hilarious things on whatever your preferred platform for short little videos is. But I cast shit your pants.
Oh god. Anyway, let's get inside the expeditions and let's hear what the old man has to
Yeah.
say.
Unlike the Northern
I
Light, the
agree.
Frozen Far expeditions is a cluttered mess. There are tons of useful items here for exploring the frozen north, but it seems that Atenas has not had much of the strength to organize and has just kind of taken to chucking shit in every random corner. He hobbles back to what is essentially a cot next to a small burner behind the counter that serves as the sales desk and offers you each a bowl. Well, he pulls a ladle out of a bubbling cauldron filled with a deep, rich-looking seafood chowder.
Hey, Dudley's gonna double up. You don't often get a free hot meal in this place. I'm getting a second one.
Yeah, Rascal's got the same idea. He's like, I'm passing up free food.
Dudley's also gonna pull out his pipe and he's gonna look at the old man. Mind if I smoke?
Do you need any help cleaning up the store, sir?
Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to hire one of the wee whippersnappers around here, but none of them seem to have the gumption.
Yeah.
You know, folk of my time, we were made of sterner stuff. Somebody gave you the opportunity to get out of a dead-end town with nowhere to go, and you seized it, and you said, "Death be damned," and you looked that icy bitch in the face, and you said, "Not today."
Well, while we're here talking, I could summon a little unseen servant and you can clean up what we discuss.
Oh, do it, you will.
Mind if I smoke? Dudley says, pulling out his pipe.
Not at all. As long as you share a bowl with a feeble old man.
He's gonna give a chuckle at that, pack it, light it, have a draw, and then offer the man a few puffs.
Ah. Been a while since I had something from down south a ways.
A habit that's expensive to keep up here.
As
Poor
the unseen
Rascal
servant
is
is like
going-
cleaning up, he's like, also told him to keep an eye for like any notable special things he cleans up.
Can,
Oh yeah, there's all
Rascal
sorts of crazy
also
cool items in here.
do
He doesn't steal them, he
service?
just wants to make Aerodine aware of it. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, Rascal also has to
s-
summon an unseen servant because he wants to copy Arrow.
You want to copy what?
He's also going to cast unseen servant.
You can do that?
He wants to yeah.
He's a paladin.
Warlock.
They have that?
He's a paladin warlock.
Oh, okay. Double cleanup crew.
Double cleanup crew.
Fuck it, Mage Hand
Oh.
2, let's get this really clean.
Oh, let me
Oh
tell you.
damn! And
and Familia, fuck it. All three of them get cleaning.
Yo, Rascal, get to work
Johnny
too.
Senior. Johnny Senior is just sitting there eating the stew.
I mean, yeah. Dudley's alternating between smoking and eating while listening to the old man yap.
It's not
Dual wielding it.
the culinary wonder that you just had at the Northern Light. But you know what? It's hot, and it's got good flavor to it.
It's hot, dense, and it's warming. I don't care. It's getting eaten.
Mm-hmm. The old man's got a bowl himself. He goes, "Hey, just stepping out in that frigid weather chilled me right down to the core. Can't be going out like I used to. Used to spend 10 days out on the frosty ice, not a house in sight, hunting, gathering information, mapping the territory. Oh, good times, good times. But lost me one son and heir. That was that. Suppose this place will die with me. Oh well. Anyway, you lot were doing something now.
Yeah, so you're hunting the thieves. You mentioned you had information.
Oh, aye, they keep heading out this way. Like I said, stole one of my best sleds and the team to run it. Took off middle of the night. All I saw was a sled riding off without a driver. Craziest thing I ever did see. Wouldn't believe you if you told me, unless I'd seen it with my own eyes, and that I did. So I'm telling you.
I see. Do you know
Headed
which way
off
they
north toward the mountain.
fled? North towards the mountain. Say, what time is it at this point? Like, is it like, because we got in long enough to have a bath, dinner, and then notice the thing was stolen and it got here.
Oh, honestly,
And
it
we
was
got
probably
here an hour.
breakfast, not dinner.
Oh yeah, probably closer to breakfast, but so it's probably about as midday gets here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that, yeah.
I mean, we took off the crack at dawn, got here in an hour, and then we spent maybe an hour in town.
Tell you, if you're going after them, I'll rig up me second best sled for you. At least they didn't get the best dog team. So there are small wonders left in the world.
It seems so. Dudley's gonna kind of look to the rest of you, think over it for a few seconds, decide it's worth his time, and say, "All right, lads, what do you say? We go find these thieves and get the stolen items."
You find them,
Yeah,
I'll
well-
let you keep the sledding team. Not a whole lot of good they're doing around these parts.
Ooh.
We'll definitely see about bringing back your second best team of dogs and your best sled back to you.
Be doing an old man a favor. If you're successful in all that, maybe there's more I can offer you. But we'll see how you fare first. I reckon you're gonna have to wait a day or two before this here blizzard blows onward. Then you can head out after them. Doubt they'll be back this way anyway.
How long is our little new merchant group gonna stay here for?
Well, they're gonna stay here till the blizzard's over, then they're gonna
Yeah,
sell.
the Torgs is stuck in town. Probably.
And
a
after
week.
watching the way that they work, it seems they open for a few hours in the morning or whenever the market time is, and then once they close, we're free to go do whatever we want.
They're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna fare better here in Carcahonig because there is some life in the town, thanks to the fact that the hook, line, and sinker has not run out of ale. That was the downside to Caer Dineval, no one could get drunk.
You know, lads, I really do think selling good ale, ale from good ale to the shitty town is a good idea. Bring some life back to it. Yeah.
Hey,
There's
as long as
solution
there's
to
life to
civilization.
I mean, if you achieve this goal and you bring him back stuff, he's gonna let you keep the dog sled, and that's a dog
Yeah.
sled.
That's a free dog sled. Like
That's a free
yeah,
dog
I mean,
We
sled.
have to take this.
because I'm gonna ask, because I'm just curious about how it works. I assume for normal travel on foot, we were moving half our regular pace, but imagine with a dog sled, we move at regular pace, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, with the dog sled, that means the trip we took that took 9 hours would have probably been closer to 5.
It should make a huge difference.
Should make a massive difference.
And I mean, dog sled, dog team. I mean, you got what, 5 dogs, 6 dogs
6.
pulling a team. That's enough.
Well,
6. Okay, that's enough to carry all of us.
Technically
Plus cart.
7. You've got 3 rows of 2 and then the lead dog.
Okay, so 7 dogs. That's enough to pull all of us. There should be enough room on the cart for all of us too. And if there isn't, I mean, you've got Tensor's flying disc, so somebody can ride in the back seat. The back seat.
See.
Or we can just stow stuff on there. You
Alright.
can hold up to 500 pounds.
Yeah,
Well-
you can.
We've been offered a fair, not necessarily coinage, but some interesting rewards in exchange for tracking down a thief, Kaer Koenig, after taking on our job to work with Torx. So this will be an interesting next few sessions. Our time is coming to a close, and this feels like probably the best stopping point, as opposed to having you all, I don't know, die in a
Pretty good
blizzard.
sound point. I did want to talk with Arrow for a minute though.
Alright, go for it.
Say, Arrow, did you notice anything strange at the inn?
What do you mean?
Well, he manifests a psi knife. Maybe your magic not working, and then demanifests it. I couldn't summon my blade.
I was
No,
having a little
but-
trouble casting my room, but I just presumed it was because I was very hungry at the time.
My magic's been with me as long as I've lived. It doesn't just go away.
Well, I
Something there.
agree. Something's off about that.
Something is definitely suppressing its magic. That's why I dug this out of my pack, he says, kind of placing his offhand on the rapier now strapped to his hip.
Well, next time we roll around, I'll give a proper Arcana check. I did there last time, but I didn't notice anything there, and like I said, I didn't think too much of it at the time.
Definitely best looking into.
Although we have bigger problems to fry at the moment.
Agreed. I'm not too worried, they seem friendly enough, but I've never liked when things stopped working.
Often the most nefarious are the friendliest, is the issue.
Quite. Anyway, that was the conversation I want to have.
Lovely.
So-
Well, if you've hung out with us this whole time, we sure do appreciate you. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, subscribe, all those fun things you know that every YouTuber ever wants you to do. There's reasons. Do them. Do the thing. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. All right. We will be back same time, same place, hopefully next week, schedules permitting. Until then, thanks for joining us and enjoy your own adventures out there, eh? Go do something for fun.
Yeah, enjoy it, alright? The computer's only gonna get more expensive coming soon.
Yep. Enjoy it while you can. Because we don't know how long we can enjoy it for.
Here's Riley trying to end on a happy, kind of encouraging note. You know, so we can put some good into the world, and you two fucking ruined it!
Well, you know
Yeah.
what they say here. Nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
I just love causing chaos. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'm repeating the line we got heard in game as like a fucking very interesting, callback. You son of a bitch, but now you ruined it.
Like I said, I like to cause chaos.
That's gonna be the tagline of this campaign, the ruining.
The ruining on welcome to Icewind Dale, the ruining. That does
The
actually
ruining.
sound very fucking good. Anyway, hope to see you all when we see you. Just tune in again Friday for another interesting campaign. Oh wait, no, is it? No, not Friday. You're gone Friday.
No, I'm not gone Friday.
Oh yeah, you're gone. Well,
Because
tune in.
Saturday is the
Gotcha.
4th of
Yeah.
July.
yeah.
Fourth.
I'm off next.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, tune in on Friday, everyone who stuck by, to come and watch a game of The Caravan, where we follow our lovely adventurers as they begin their caravanning experience, having pulled themselves up by their bootstraps out of poverty by making weapons for Lockheed Martin.
Honestly, it's more like the Taliban.
We're getting close to the Taliban. Fantasy Taliban.
Wait,
I don't know who you need those
Taliban.
weapons for.
Yes. Have a wonderful day, all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.